light here, waiting for that green light, and we are ready to go. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport, we are here as the Brisbane Roar be taking on Adelaide United. Now, this is going to be a very interesting game to read. Now, obviously, guys, I will put this out there quickly. We will have a few internet issues throughout tonight. It just is how it is. We'll be doing 2 games tonight. This game, plus we'll also be doing the Melbourne City versus Western United derby game. But we are in Fiji right now, and I am using the hotel internet. So, unfortunately, from time to time, it may actually go out. But the best I can do, I'll still be here the whole time. And let me know in the chat what your thoughts are about tonight's games. But first of all, Brisbane Roar, Adelaide United. Obviously, I'm a Brisbane Roar fan, so I'm very much hoping that Brisbane Roar can make up for last week's absolute travesty. And it was a travesty. It absolutely was a travesty last week. We did see the Brisbane Roar get beat. I think it was 3-0 by the Melbourne Victory, if I'm not mistaken. Absolutely appalling there. But you know, Brisbane Roar weren't expected to do greatly this year. They did actually pretty good against the Melbourne City in the first round. The second round, like I said, did not do too well. Just to make sure. It was 3-0 victory in the first game. It was obviously 2-1 there to City, but very unlucky there for the Roar. Could have actually been easily 2-2. On the other hand, Melbourne Victory, they started off very nicely. Obviously, as you guys can see right now, they are number one, baby, number one. And that's pretty good considering they've been pretty poor for a couple of years now. But yeah, they sit right up the top of the table, and the Brisbane Roar sit right down the bottom in number 12. So yeah, they won their first game 1-0 over Western United. Didn't look that great, to be honest with you, but it looked very good last week. So I'm very much actually looking forward to. Yeah, Jason Lofthouse. He's actually. Well, is he playing today? Is he playing? That'd be funny. But overall, man, it's going to be interesting to see how they go here today. It's going to be very interesting to see how they go, and I'm hoping the Brisbane Roar can sneak something. They're definitely not the favourites. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're definitely not the favourites. Why am I talking about Melbourne Victory, by the way? Why am I talking about Melbourne Victory? That's not who's playing right now. I just realised. I just went off on a tangent talking about Victory's last 2 games. They're playing Adelaide United today. What the shit am I talking about? Anyway, Adelaide United, on the other hand. I'm just all over the shop today. Gee whiz, Fiji time's already getting to me. Adelaide United, their first game of the season was a 1-1 draw per Glory, and then they had a 2-2 draw with Melbourne City last week, which they actually looked a lot better in. So they currently sit in they sit in 8th. That's so funny. That's so funny that just happened. Michael Myers says, "What's up, homie? Hello, mate. How we doing, mate? Hope you're not doing too crazy things today, Mr. Michael Myers. But you know, best of luck watching the A-League. Who you going for?" But look, yeah, okay, so let's go back and let's think about the Brisbane Roar vs Adelaide, not Brisbane Roar vs Melbourne Victory. I'm going to hope for a Brisbane Roar 2-1 victory, but I could easily see it being a 1-1er. I could easily see it being a 0-0er. But let's go through a couple of these team lineups here, guys. Give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new around here. Like I said, do please be patient with the internet issues that we will have. So Malcolm Freak as the goalkeeper with Neville, Brown, Mlinaric, Akbari, Ivanovic, Milasinic, Daly, Hingett, O'Shea, and Truan as the starting lineup there for the Brisbane Roar. On the starting lineup for the Adelaide United, we've got Delianov in goal with Lopez, Tratt, Jakobsen, Cavallo, Dorigo, Isaias, Malk, Halloran, Yengi, and Kito as the starting lineup there for the big man Adelaide United. Realistic prediction, I'm going to go Adelaide 3-1. But bias prediction, I'm going to go Brisbane Roar 2-1. Bias prediction, I'm going to go Brisbane Roar 2-1. Realistic prediction, in my personal opinion, I'm going to sneak it with an Adelaide 3-1. But, you know, I hope it's a good game. But, like I said, thumbs up, subscribe, and let's get into it. Sebastian Grumman says, up the Roar. Woo, up the Roar. Football says Adelaide have a better chance. You shush. Shush, mate. Arsey Boss says, hello, go Brisbane Roar. Exactly right. Sheesh Bentley says, hello, where are you? I'm in Fiji, mate. I'm in Fiji. Crazy New Zealand says, watching the stream, the Sevens Island vs Oz right now and listening to your stream. Let me know who's winning in that game. Come on, the Aussies. They've got a good chance, actually, to make the final with the draw and the fact that Fiji are unfortunately out. Steve Warren says, Brisbane Roar 2-1. Daniel Bay says, morning Blaze. The Villa not doing too badly right now. No, you know, anything that's not relegation is pretty good for the Aston Villa. But, like, they're looking okay, mate. They're looking okay. This game starts in about 15 minutes' time, guys, and I'm just waiting here for their YouTube to start up because it hasn't started just yet. It has not started just yet on the YouTube. If you are international, guys, including America, you're actually able to watch this game for free on YouTube, but unfortunately their link hasn't started yet. But I'm just quickly having a look where Aston Villa are. Where are the Villa? Where are the Villa? They're 13th. Yeah. Well, they've won 2 games and lost 3 in their last 5. So, you know. But yeah, so if you're in America or the Pacific or anywhere outside of New Zealand, Australia, and I think maybe England, you can actually watch this game for free on the YouTube. But DJ Macca says Brisbane Roar 2-1 win. I'm hoping. I like it, mate. I like it. Michael Myers says, who do you go for, mate? I'm a Brisbane Roar fan, man, so I stream all different games, man, not just, obviously, the Brisbane Roar games, but I am specifically a Brisbane Roar fan, yes. Crazy New Zealand says, Conroy just scored a Seki try for Ireland, 7-7 under 3 minutes to go first half. Ireland are literally a one-man team with Jordan Conroy, but... yeah, so look, I think the starting lineups of both teams, I would definitely lean with the Adelaide lineup here to start off with. But I have been impressed with Ivanovic. Now, I will say this last week, that game could have been completely changed if Ivanovic hits that goal. It was 1-0 to the Melbourne Victory. And Ivanovic had a literal, it could have bbeen 2-0. It was 1-0 or 2-0, and Ivanovic had an open goal. He went out to the left-hand side of the keeper and hit the post. He hit the post. So, sorry, there's kids running outside, so I'm just waiting for the sound to come on. So, I'm just waiting for the sound because it was really distracting. But, it is what it is. Well, I'm going to be loud as shit, so I can't really complaining. That's the best part about being in this hotel, is that I don't really have to give a shit. Yeah, what was I saying? I think Ivanovic is a good player. I just think that was unfortunate last week, and that changed the game completely. Jackie Hingett there, obviously, in the backs. Bari, he's okay. Look, it's an okay team. Jay O'Shea, looking forward to him. My boy Jez Lofthouse there on the bench. Looking forward to seeing him. Hopefully, if he comes on there. Used to be the old, was it Olympic? No, it wasn't Olympic, was it? I can't remember who it was. Brisbane Olympic? Maybe not. I'm not too sure. Michael Myers says, what sport is this? I'm from America, so I don't know if I ever saw this sport before. This is football, man. This is soccer. A lot of people call it football. Some call it soccer. I call it football, but I know that in America, you guys call American football. So this is soccer. This is the Australian League. It's a bit of a dodgy one. It's a little bit of a dodgy one. If you're betting on it, I would advise you to bet. This game's a tough one. You wouldn't advise anyone to bet under on this game because Brisbane Roar, they can usually defend, but their defense last week was shocking. Their defense last week was horrific. But normally Brisbane Roar's defense isn't exactly shocking. If I was to advise a bet, I would probably actually lean with the over 2.5 in this game. But then again, I don't know what the weather's like up there in Brisbane right now because I believe this game would be at Redcliffe. Let's go have a look here at the Brisbane. Let's go have a look at Redcliffe weather, actually. Redcliffe weather right now. 10 minutes until kick-off, 15 minutes until kick-off. It might be a little bit of rain, but it's cloudy. It's not crazy, but it's cloudy. Michael Myers says, I like Australia, I want to visit it someday. But with the name Michael Myers, mate, we would advise you not to visit our country because I'm very well aware who Michael Myers is. So thank you very much. But we're going to have to pass on your visa application. If you would like to go somewhere else, we would appreciate that one greatly, Mr. Michael Myers. Brody says 7-7, very tight game between Australia and Ireland. Up at the Aussies, baby. Up at the Aussies. It's a cheeky league. It is a cheeky league, Mr. Crazy New Zealand. It is a cheeky league. By the way, guys, I've been filming a heat for BKR Travel, which is the pinned comment in the chat. Go and subscribe to BKR Travel. It's my second channel. There you go. There you go. So go and subscribe to that one. That's all my travel vlogs when I'm in Fiji and when I go back to Australia, and I'm going to be creating a lot more content on there as well. But it's not going to be deteriorating from BK Sport at all. Starting to get a little bit nervous about this link, Mr. Patercat. Starting to get very nervous about this link. It still hasn't come on here unless the coverage just simply hasn't started yet. I'm not sure. Says James Harris. The BK Clips is so when I can sort that out later. I don't know. That's not there. I've refreshed it a couple times. I'm going to try and go onto their Twitter and see. Did you? I'm typing in Twitter. Because I saw the tweet that you were talking about, so I'll go onto there so that I have my shit sorted. Because I would really like to see the game. That'd be nice. It would be a nice little positive. Where is it? No, not that one. Gone too far. International audience. There we go. All right, so details. This is the joys of not being in Australia, guys. It was very easy for me to watch games, but I'm actually ahead of a lot of you guys. I'm ahead of a lot of you guys in regards to watching the game. Oh, here we go. Okay, so Brisbane Roar, Adelaide United. There we go. Yep. Oh, can I click that? I can click that. I think it's still privated. I think it's still been privated. Yeah, that's probably what's going on here. They've still got it as private, so it might come on a little bit after. The other game tonight is... There's two other games tonight, actually, and one of them is the Melbourne City vs Western United game, which I will be streaming, guys. But the other game is the Sydney FC vs Newcastle Jets game. Now, that game is on free-to-air, so that's why I decided I'll do the other game in City versus United. And I think City will win that one pretty comfortably. I actually think the Sydney versus Newcastle Jets game will be the better of the two there. I do. I think the Sydney versus Newcastle Jets game will be the better of the two. But, we'll see how that one goes. We'll see how it goes. Because Newcastle aren't exactly great, but I think they're better than what their records are suggesting. Island boys, I think we need a little more time for tomorrow, but we can go to the beach and get a new car for a few bucks. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. Michael says, do you stream the NFL? I do the NBA. NFL is difficult because that's on a shockingly bad time. And I'm always going to choose the Chicago Bulls and a lot of the NBA over the NFL. But I do love my NFL. But it's difficult because obviously I do so many sports that I have to grow an audience in each said sport, right? So it's difficult when I want to specifically smack out the NBA. And then there's a Bulls game on when there's a big like Chiefs versus, I don't know, let's go with the Bucks. Chiefs versus Bucks game, but yet the Bulls playing. So I have to do the Bulls game. And it just throws it out. So I've got to really focus on what I am smashing out, basically. That's what I have to do at the moment. But in the same sense, if I can figure out a way to get the NFL going too, I absolutely will be. Absolutely will be. Graham Bertrand says, I'm in Oz. Thomas says, Brisbane without Wenzel Halls is like Southampton without Danny Ings. Wenzel Halls at Brisbane? What, you shitting me? That wasn't the reason why we made the finals last year. Wenzel Halls? He got a goal here or there, but he wasn't fantastic for us at all. He wasn't fantastic for us at all, really. Michael says, yeah, true, Oz is different time to USA, all good, so bro. Yeah, I think we for NFL, usually starts at like 3 a.m. in Australia, and then it changed to 4, and then it went to 5, but now I'm in Fiji, which would make it actually 6, but it's just, yeah, it's all over the shop. It's all over the shop. But again, says, Wenzel Halls was getting benched for Alex Parsons at the end of the season. Yeah, I know, that was really strange. It's like, Wenzel Halls did nothing for the Roar. He wasn't doing anything. He never got good at the Raw. And he scores 1 goal. The commentators lose their mind last week. He scored 1 goal as a literal tap-in. 1 goal, and it was, game over. He was the greatest striker to come to Western United. It was just a madness. It really was. It was crazy how the commentators are reacting to that goal. I know you have to be in the right place at the right time. Don't get me wrong. I get that. But in the same sense, it was still shocking. It wasn't exactly a crazy goal. Newcastle Jets are paying $12 when you get Sydney. That's weird. Why? Why are they paying $12 to... I don't get that. I don't get why they would be paying that much to be beating Sydney, to be completely fair. That's really strange. Really odd. That's really odd. But just waiting for this game to get kicked off here. Adrian says, hey mate, hello buddy, how we doing? So just waiting here for them to let their stream go on there. Soccer's an okay sport based on some YouTube videos I've watched. For America, obviously, you guys are more into strategy, and football is actually a lot about strategy, but the different continents play different types of games in sports, right? In the Americas, it's all about strategy and thought process and trying to outplay your opponent in regards to being smarter than them. In Europe, it's all about being a beautiful sport and being, very elegant and very, I guess, easy to watch on the eyes. It's just fluent, it's just nice, it's beautiful, it's like a dance, right? And that's what football kind of is. And then when we get to Australia, it's literally just about beating the shit out of your opponent. Simply said, that's why AFL, Rugby League, and Rugby Union are the biggest in Australia, because it's all about simply just absolutely smacking into your opponent and being the bigger and better guy. DJ Macca says, Wenzel Halls wasn't bad, but he didn't seem to be very interested playing for the Roar. Absolutely. Paddy says, straight about being tough. Exactly right. That's what I'm saying. Just beat the shit out of your opponent, basically. And just simply beat the shit out of your opponents. We're just waiting here for the game to get started here, guys. We're about 8 minutes away here. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. And don't forget to subscribe to BK Travel too. But we are just wait. Hopefully they press a play. Hopefully they allow this to not be privatised, this game, because it is still on private. Marcus says, the only Australian sport I like is rugby. If we didn't play football at school, we play rugby. Yeah, good stuff, man. Yeah, obviously, you probably played, I would assume you play Union. But then again, obviously, USA Union's not looking too great after what happened with the All Blacks the other week. Paddy Cat says, most world football commentators always say the Socceroos look physically the biggest team in World Cups. I would say that they are. You go and have a look at South America. They're usually quite, I would say electric. They would be more elusive. Oh, no, I'd say Europe's more elusive. South American football is very electric. It's very pacey. It's very kind of all over the shop, but very entertaining. When it comes to European style football, it's all about, like I said, just outclassing your opponent by being very elegant with the ball, passing it brilliantly and really working. Like, for example, I would explain it like that Arsenal goal ages ago, like 10 years ago, the Jack Wilshere goal. That is what European football is destined to be like. And then with Australia, it's literally just, about being able to physically outpossess your opponents or physically dominate your opponents, Bro says Australia 14, Ireland 12. Come on the Aussies. Come on the Aussies. Well, when you've got guys like Mile Jedinak, you've got guys like Kennedy, big guys like that. Like obviously Timmy Cahill, he was smaller, but that's why he played for Everton and Millwall and the likes. He was a smaller guy, but he was able to still put his head up and smack it onto the ball and whatnot. Tom says, do you think Lewandowski got robbed? I do, yes. I do think that Lewandowski got robbed, but in the same sense, we don't really talk about that because it's like he's just jumping on the wagon, really. Like, it's obvious. Everyone knows it's obvious. Nothing's going to change now. Patty Cat, how are you guys literally 5 minutes away? Is it showing it's about to start for you guys? Because I might have to go and get a different stream because for some reason that is still not going on. I'll get just another stream up while I'll leave that YouTube up so it'll go on at some stage. I'm probably going to have to go onto VIPbox.tv or something like that. Patty Cat says, literally Australia's best goal scorer of all time was able to score so many international goals by being bigger in the air. Absolutely. 1 second here. Just going to quickly, I can go on to VIP Box for the time being. Hopefully YouTube, they get their shit together with the Keep Up app, considering that they're the only way. We've got an ad break. Yeah, we don't have anything. It's still privatized, that video. It is still privatized. Or maybe, no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work here. No. But let me know who you guys do support in the chat. It doesn't have to be Brisbane Roar or Adelaide. Just let me know who you do support. Soccer streams. Let's go soccer streams. Because we do have that game later on tonight too. We do have to have this ready. This is this peak A-League. It's like, bro, like you've organised for international viewers to be able to watch the game through the link that you provide, and yet you are not ready to go 5 minutes before the game starts. Like, are you shitting me? Like, really? Like, come on, you're a professional league and you can't have this ready to go? Like, it really is embarrassing. Gee whiz, those people outside. Let's go open this bad boy up here. See, that's the thing, show pop-up. That's the thing about this as well, is that I hope this doesn't screw my kind of computer. In the sense, I hope this doesn't screw my computer in the sense of it's of the internet being here in Fiji. And Dr. Face says, hello mate, how you doing? There are 4 pictures on my screen. Yeah, sometimes it'll do this, guys. Sometimes it'll do this. You just have to move past it. You can obviously still hear me, so that's the main thing. As long as you can still hear me, that's all good. That's all good, because it will cut out from time to time. So yeah, I'm just trying to get a different stream up here. Hopefully this one works. No, it's fine. Yeah, but like I said, it will cut out from time to time. Like last night, it does. I got BT Sport on, so it'll show me this game, I think, on BT Sport, in case we can't see it there. Vicky says, hey Blaze. Hello Vicky, how we doing? Yeah, so I'll be able to watch the game here, but it'll probably be a little bit behind, so just wait for that YouTube to get underway. But if anyone's going to score a goal tonight, so I did say Brisbane Roar 2-1. Obviously, if the Brisbane Roar do win 2-1, I'm going to go with Akbari's. No, I'm not going to say Akbari to score a goal. I will go with Ivanovic to score a goal, and I will go with Milesinic. We'll go with Milesinic. No, you'll go Milesinic, and we'll go Ivanovic. And then for Adelaide, we'll go Steven Mount to score. No, you know what? We'll go Benny Halloran because he obviously used to play for the Roar. Actually, a lot of these players used to play. Did Malk originally play for the Roar? I think he did. No, he went from Melbourne City to... Yeah, he was at Brisbane Roar. Stephen Malk was at the Roar, and then he went to Melbourne City, and then... Gee whiz, I can't remember. Gordon Green says, what's up? Who's going to win without being biased? Adelaide looks more ready. Absolutely. Without being biased, 3-1 Adelaide. Without being biased, 3-1 Adelaide. Bro says, try 21-12. Good stuff. Aussie, baby. Let's go. Any Wanderers fans in the chat? What do you think of last night's victory? A little bit how you going, but you still looked better than you have previously. All right, so yeah, a beautiful day. Gee whiz, it's a beautiful day. It said it was cloudy in Redcliffe, but it's definitely not cloudy. Paddy says Malk went to City to Adelaide to City to Brisbane to Adelaide. That's right. Yeah, he's been everywhere, man. He has been everywhere. Undeserved win is better than another draw. Absolutely. Yeah, like I said, I don't think Wellington were probably technically better, I would say. I think they were technically better in a lot of aspects, but they didn't know how. They couldn't hit a barn door, mate. They could not hit a dead set barn door, which was just absolutely outrageous. They were shocking. Like I think they had 8 more shots than Western Sydney Wanderers in the first half, and it was tied 1-1 in regards to shots on target, man. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It was just something that I don't understand it, because like they're a team that has quite a decent attack up front, but it just wasn't working for them, obviously. Let me try this next little one here, hopefully. I can't believe, like, it's just so peak A-League. Like, dude, sort your shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, just sort your shit out. How do you not have this ready to go? How do you not have this ready to go, man? They are unbelievable. They are unbelievable. Cavallo is a class player, not going to lie. Well, you don't need to lie. No one asks you to lie. Show pop-up. Bingo. Spider-Gamer says, stream might be pixelated at times. It will fix itself. Also, please don't drop spoilers until BKR reacts to the phases. Cheers. Absolutely. If I'm watching on the YouTube, if they get their shit together and stream on YouTube, I'm actually ahead of you guys. So that's the beauty. That is the beauty. But if they don't sort that YouTube out, I will be a bit behind. Tateli says, good afternoon, brother. Hello, mate. How we doing, mate? Charles Pennington says, give us your best goal. No, why? Wait for a goal to happen. Like, no. No, wait for the goal to happen. Why would I do a goal impression now? But they're literally about to get started, you guys. It'll say when it starts here, but I'm just trying to sort this shit out because the A-League is absolutely useless. Scott McDonald in commentary box, speaking of useless. Brand says, there Rugby 7s on tonight? There's Rugby 7s on right now. Tatelli says, what happened to your other room? Well, I'm in Fiji right now, mate. I'm in Fiji, so... I am not at my house in Sydney. I am ready to go here in Fiji. Brandon, my guy, I'm very well aware you're from the Kiwi Lad channel. Please don't spam this channel with "Can you read my message?" Because like him and me and everyone, it's very annoying when someone just keeps saying, "Can you read my message?" Just put your chat there and we'll read it when we can, my guy. Otherwise, you'll get timed out because it does get very annoying when you're trying to read other people's chat and you start to spam it. I know what you do. Bro says, let's go Aussies. We won 24-12. Woohoo. No, now gonna watch the Jets. Women, good stuff. Say Smoke in the Den. Yeah, good stuff. I wish there was safe YouTube to watch right now because they're still useless. Oh, no, it's on. Yeah, now we're talking, baby. Now we're talking, baby. Oh, it says waiting for keep up. Okay, well, geez. They're going to have next to 0 viewers. That's how stupid they are. Tadeli says, oh, okay, nice to hear my Polynesian bro. Is that a Samoan flag? I think it's Sa. I think it's a Samoan flag there, yeah? Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Well, at least they've got it up. It hasn't gone live yet, though. This game has just started here, guys. So hit that thumbs up button, subscribe when you're into here. The game has started. Brisbane Roar, Adelaide United. And I'm saying a legitimate score of 3-1 Adelaide. So I'm just going to comment on the stream saying it started up, my guy. Holly Winchell, thank you very much for the $10 US donation. Says, American football fan here. Wanted to expand my horizons and watch other sports. Interesting. Thank you very much for the donation. But in regards to watching other sports, this is an interesting one because in regards to what I would compare it for you, the MLS is what I would compare it to, obviously. It's the American version of the A-League. Now, in regards to the differences between the two, the American side is more of the retirees from Europe going there, and the Australian side is more of the young bloods coming up who then... Oh, geez, that scared me. Sorry, that was the sound of that. But the Australian side is more about the youngsters coming through and trying to make it elsewhere. So you'll see a lot of the youngsters from this league go internationally to Europe and whatnot, to all these different teams. Whilst you'll see those guys from Europe eventually get old, Wayne Rooney, for example, and go to LA Galaxy. Why it's gone red? Don't know why. But the game has started, and I'm just waiting for the actual screen to start, but at least we've got that below us. Tadeli says, yeah, I'm a proud Samoan. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Tom says, okay, have a good day. I'm going to go now because I want to watch the game. Well, good stuff, man. Obviously, it's best if you just have the me as the commentator, and you watch the game because otherwise that's how you can have a bit of an interactive commentary. Gordon Green says, you say 3-1 to Adelaide. As a Brisbane Roar fan, man, I'm going to back in. Thank you very much to Tadeli for subscribing. I'm going to back in the Brisbane Roar to win 2-1. But in the same sense, like, I think realistically, I watch all the games. I think realistically, we're probably looking at Adelaide 3-1 here. Start the stream, you bloody bastard. Start the stream. Tiger says Melbourne victory are godly. Well, let's relax. Let's relax. They've played 2 games. That's why I've been seeing a lot of people saying like, "Oh, Melbourne City versus Melbourne victory in the final." It's just like, get a grip, man. Like, we're 2 games in. You know, we're shit, man. We're 2 games in. Saw Form says, anyone have a stream? If you're not in Australia, it's free on the Keep Up YouTube, but we're still waiting for them to start it. Not many people at Redcliffe today. Paddy Cat, unfortunately, the Brisbane Roar are not going to get Brisbane fans out to Redcliffe because Redcliffe's not really in Brisbane. It's a bit of a drive. It's a little bit of a drive from where you would normally expect for Brisbane Roar fans. So, although it's the Brisbane Roar, it's like, shit, man. It's a decent drive across the bridge and past the airport and whatnot. So, even though it's a home game, it's kind of like an away game for both teams. Tom says, actually, yeah, great idea to stay. Exactly. Well, there you go, man. There you go. Gordon Green says, MLS soccer sucks, horrible. Look, it's not my favourite. It's not my favourite. They can get some good atmospheres there, but they can also get some terrible atmospheres there. I still prefer the Australian atmosphere to the American atmosphere in regards to football games. Besides, I think it's maybe Orlando. Thank you, Sawforms, for subscribing. Besides maybe Orlando. Maybe not Orlando. Sorry, Seattle. Seattle are good. I've been to a Chicago Fire game versus Seattle. Chicago Fire, not so much. But then again, they're now at Soldier Field. So that's not out. Whoop, whoop. When you're talking about the Chicago Fire, their stadium used to be out of the city, man. Like out west, and it was stupid. But now it's Soldier Field where the Chicago Bears play. Holly Winchell says, thank you for the explanation of the differences. Good stuff. Well, it's good to see that you're obviously, like you said, expanding your horizons and joining the A-League chat. Like, we stream every A-League game here, and we do NBA, we'll try and do NFL, we do rugby league and whatnot. If you want to expand your sporting kind of prowess, I guess, definitely watch the rugby league streams because they'll get crazy. Tatelli says, I wish the Rugby League World Cup was on this year. Yeah, we'll be smacking that one next year. That'll be exciting. 4 minutes in here, and typical Australian A-League, we still do not have the stream here on YouTube. We're having issues with our streaming. We're trying to get this right ASAP. Cool. Well, at least they're saying something. At least thank you for clarifying. Thank you for clarifying. I'm just talking to Keep Up right now. Brian says, his kiddo name tonight? App not showing the squad for me. I'll read out the squad. We've got the time, considering. There is Delianov, Lopez, Tratt, Jakobsen, Cavallo, Dorigo, Isaias, Malk, Halloran, Yengi, and Kito. For the Brisbane Roar, it's Freak, Neville, Brown, Milanaric, Akbari, Ivanovic, Malesinic, Daly, Hingett, O'Shea, and Truin. So that's the lineups there tonight. Paddy says, next year is the Rugby League World Cup into the FIFA World Cup, also the Cricket World Cup, also there is something else as well. T20 World Cup is on, like I said, and there's also a couple of other things that are on next year. It's going to be good, baby. And then actually Commonwealth Games on next year too, isn't it? In Birmingham, I think. In Birmingham, the Commonwealth Games on as well. Gordon Green says, win at MLS betting unders. Betting unders on the MLS. I don't watch the MLS too much, so I can't really say if that's right or wrong, but you'd probably know better. You'd probably know better there. But this, someone's going to need to let me know in the chat what's going on. What a stream, man. We're sitting here in Fiji in a hotel room watching a picture of the Brisbane Roar and a picture of the Adelaide United and Keep Up saying we're having problems with the streaming. Like, you'd think that with the A-League, they would sort this out like hours before the game. You would think that would be what's the go, but apparently not. Welcome to Australia. DJ Maka says, Alder is a massive missing part in the Raw side. I would say so, yeah. I would also say the Brisbane Roar, the Brisbane Roar have kind of fallen apart, I'd argue since 2014, maybe? I think 2014 was our last maybe good season, or was it 2013? I think maybe 2014, 2013 or so. Paddy says, pretty messy game. Yeah, well, the last year when these two teams played, I think it was actually 3-1, but maybe to the Brisbane. Actually, it was Brisbane Roar 3-1 at Adelaide, at Brisbane last year over Adelaide. And I think it was 1-0, then it was 2-0, and went 2-1, and then 3-1 Brisbane Roar in the end. I think Jay O'Shea scored one, Dylan Wenzel-Hawes might have scored one, and I can't remember the other one who scored that. Maybe Jay O'Shea, I'm not sure. Gary Jones said, would love to see Sydney at last and victory at first. That'd be crazy. Yeah, well, technically, if Brisbane Roar win here today, they would go above Sydney FC. Obviously, Sydney FC play Newcastle after this, and I find it crazy that Newcastle are paying 12-1 to beat them. That's ridiculous. Sebastian Grumman says, are we happy with the draw here? Adelaide haven't looked terrible at all so far. Adelaide still aren't the greatest. They were down 2-0 to Melbourne City, and they came back from 2-0 down to tie the game up there at 2-2. They drew 1-1 with, I think it was Perth, who aren't great. So maybe Adelaide aren't as good as we were thinking. But then again, scoring 2 goals against City is no easy feat. So there's a couple of situations that you got to look at. But overall, I don't want to draw, because if we draw again, then we're more than likely going to see Sydney FC jump above the Newcastle Jets, and that'll push them away further. I think Perth play the Victory tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. I think Victory play Perth, so hopefully the Victory are able to get that win there and push Perth down lower. Domain Royale says, which team do you reckon has the best signing this year? Best signing this year? Best signing this year? There hasn't been a great deal. Oh, well, like, if you're going to look at what we would normally say, you would think about Sturridge, but he's not going to play at this point. Like, Sturridge has been a massive bust of a buy at this point. We're still waiting for him to come. They're giving excuse after excuse after excuse. I doubt he'll even play tomorrow. It's just ridiculous. It's just peak A-League, man. It really is. Trying to have a think of all the players that have been signed. There hasn't been a great deal of players. If you guys could rattle some off, there you go. Tested Aussie says, Chris Economides is playing against his former club Perth when Victory and Perth play each other in Melbourne. Yeah, good stuff. That's tomorrow. That is tomorrow. So about 10 minutes gone here, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new here. I am literally not watching. It's just stupid. It's just ridiculous. Brisbane almost scored. Gordon Green said, you guys, until this stream goes up, you guys are going to have to keep me updated with the exact things that are happening, because I'm still waiting for Keep Up. There's only 8 people waiting, but they're never going to get big views on these streams. I have more people obviously watching than they do, which is just absolutely a madness. Vicky Australia says, Adelaide scores 2 in the space of 10 minutes last game. Yeah, and you know what the biggest worry for the Brisbane Roar is that they give up really quick goals. When they give up one goal, they give up another one. And that's what happened with the Victory last week, and that's what happened with Melbourne City in the first week. The first week, obviously, they were 0-0 up until the 40th minute, and then City went bang, bang, went 2-0 up. Half-time, 2-0. Brisbane Roar able to hold out for that second half, scored a goal, and should have actually been 2-2, but couldn't make it 2-2. Second game, Victory game. It was 1-0 Victory, I think, from the 20th minute or so. But then after that, they went bang again. It was pretty much game over, and then later on, they went 3-0. So there you go. Adam Pearce has come on you Reds. There's no radio coverage. Well, I'm commentating off the back of no footage thanks to Paramount Plus and Keep Up right now. So I'm I'm doing my best. Usually I'm watching the game, but I hope you guys are still enjoying. Uffy says, Raw have finished 4th the last 2 seasons, so we're doing all right. A-League is not really a league where if you finish top 4, you're good. You know what I'm saying? If you're good, you're top 2. Arguably top 3. 4th is starting to become a straggler. 4th is actually, remember, there's only 12 teams in this league. It's not like we're a 16-team league or a 32-team league. We're only a 12-team league, and when you're bad in the A-League, you're really bad, right? When the Mariners are bad, that is just filthy bad. We've seen that many times over the last couple of years, over the last 10 years. 4th for me isn't really a solid. It's a decent enough team, but it's not a great team. Tatelli says, what's the ladder rank? Is it league, the top 8 or something else? This is the ladder here. Oh, as in who qualifies? The qualifiers for the finals is top 6. The top 6 will qualify. Which is, it's fine. It is what it is. Terrible stream. I'm watching BKR Sport now. Well, yeah, you're watching me watch a stream of literally 2 photos of Brisbane Roar and Adelaide, because it's just how it is. Adam Pearce is Paramount Plus is shit. When I was in Australia and I was watching Paramount Plus, I was a minute and a half behind you guys. A minute and a half behind. This is the professional league, my dude. It's just a professional league. James Harrison says, what weird question, but do you think A-League merchandise is too expensive or fair price? You can't really argue it. I don't really buy a great deal of A-League merchandise, to be completely fair. I do have a Brisbane Roar shirt. I do have a Brisbane Roar singlet here, and I do have a Brisbane Roar shirt. But outside of that, I don't really buy A-League merchandise, to be honest with you, mate. Because it's just, anyway. I should be on KO. Cody Gibbons says, yo, are you in a different place? Yes, I'm in Fiji. I'm in Fiji in a hotel right now. As I wait to get out of the quarantine, but the quarantine is not really quarantine. Still waiting here for the game. BT Sport having their difficulties too, obviously. No scoreboard at the screen. Oh my god. Oh my goodness me. Everyone's having problems. I'm thankful that YouTube recommended Gods a lot, otherwise I wouldn't have found any stream for the A-League on YouTube. I love how someone's commenting that, and yet you can't actually watch it. You can't actually watch it. But yeah, this is fun. This is really fun. All merch is expensive. Yeah, it is always going to be expensive. Vicky Strata says Adelaide could have scored. Well, it was a good shot. It was a good shot that no one saw outside of Australia. Holly Winchell says, merch definitely all overpriced in the US. Yeah, American is ridiculous. Well, look, I'll tell you, I love Chicago. I can't wait to go back to Chicago. I want to live in Chicago, right? I know it's dangerous, whatever. But the fact of the matter is I love the Bulls. I love the Cubs. I love the Bears, for example, Blackhawks. But overall, America is ridiculously priced for a lot of sporting things, like especially games. Like if it's a beautiful, for example, let's use the Cubs. If it's a beautiful day, a sunny day against the Cardinals in the bleachers, a general admission seat, you're paying upwards of $200 US, $180 US, right, for one ticket. The next day, it's raining, you're playing the Pittsburgh Pirates, or you're playing Seattle Mariners, it's raining, and you're coming last, it'll be $10. Same seat. So that's the point. It's crazy. In Australia, it's just a fixed fee. Every single game. Fixed fee. Every single game. Gordon Gray says Adelaide is dominating. Adelaide's dominating. Well, there you go. I should actually go and have a look at these stats while we're waiting here. To tell you this, especially here in California, very overpriced. I would say Chicago's not really overpriced, though. It's actually kind of worth the experience. But in the same sense, that experience is what makes it as expensive as it is. 1 second, let's go get some of these stats up here. We're 15 minutes in here, still no goal here, guys, and still no stream coverage. I wonder, actually, you guys in America, are you able to watch this game? Are you trying to wait for it alongside me here on the Keep Up? Are you trying to wait for it alongside it? We are still here, everyone, trying to fix this ASAP. Yeah, well, no shit, Sherlock. Cardick says, no, I was born UK and the Prem games are so expensive, some of them. Yeah, but the thing is with the Prem is that it depends on how good you are as a team, right? So Man City has outpriced their loyal fans and their legit fans, right? Because they've become good. Outside of that, it really does come down to how good your team is. Because you can get some pretty reasonably... Brisbane Roar have had the only shot of the game so far. Brisbane Roar have had the only shot of the game, one off target, but in the same sense, they've had the only shot of the game. But possession-wise, Adelaide are 54% to 46% right now. We're waiting like you. Yeah, there you go. This is very fun. At least they are communicating, though. At least they are communicating. Michael Houston says, can't watch in the US. Used to be able to be on ESPN Plus, but not anymore. It used to be on Fox Sports, so that's probably the reason, man. I think on ESPN was affiliated with Fox, so in regards to the Australian section. So I think that because it switched from KO or Fox to... Paramount Plus, which is ridiculous. What to say about the Brisbane goalie? Apparently, jeez, there's some loud kids right now outside. Jeez. Gordon Green says Adelaide started plus 175. Now they're plus 125. Brisbane is plus 175 now. Banana says banana. Well, fair enough, mate. Banana. Fair enough. Pretty sure it's not BT's fault. This person really is just sucking up to these keep up guys. Truly. Wowee. Cardick says, I go for Liverpool, but the Tottenham seats are so expensive. Tottenham are very expensive for a really terrible team that hasn't won nothing in basically 56 years. For a team that's not won anything in like 56 years, it's crazy. Yeah, legit. So no, I understand in regards to what you're saying there. 15 minutes go. Actually, let's go. What should I say for the next game then as well, prediction wise? Yeah, okay, they had a shot, so it would have been nice. What do you mean nice save by the keeper, though? Because it wasn't on target. The shot that Adelaide just had was not off target. 126 for one ticket. What, £126? Nah, bullshit. £126? Paddy says, how's the stream going? It hasn't started yet, mate. It hasn't started yet. But they are keeping everyone updated with what they're doing. They are letting everyone know. It's the lame Paramount Plus. Yeah. Hamish Spencer says, go hit up the cocktail bar and then see if the game turns on. Fair enough. Holly Winter says, yes, can't see a way to watch in the US. Well, okay, so Potato Cat, can you copy the link of the video that you sent me on the Discord? We do have a Big House Sport Discord, by the way, guys. But copy the link and put it in the chat for the people who are from the US and whatnot, because you can watch it on this YouTube channel too, but it's just not on just yet. Tatelli says, BRB, I'm going to go have a something. BRB, well, there you go. He'll be back. But they're still waiting here. Nearly 20 minutes of the game, they still haven't sorted this shit out. Just absolute madness. Not the first time either, in the season started like 2 weeks ago. 57% possession to Adelaide so far. 57%, my guy. 57%. Oh my gee whiz. Hit the woodwork. Oh, okay. So you must have thought it touched the keeper. It actually hit the woodwork on that shot. It's like the sevens. This is worse than the sevens. This is worse than what the sevens had. Pretty even in regards to that. Oh, there's been one quarter for Adelaide too. Kartik says regular, like what everyone else uses, but most tickets are £90, which is like 170 where you are, I think. Oh, 90. Okay, so 170. £90. That'd be probably like 160 Australian or something like that. Oh, Fiji, where I am, that'd be like 250 Fijian dollars, which is just crazy. This is really fun. Take-ons, 4-4, aerial juice 1. I'm now looking at literal individual stats because these guys are useless. Let me see if I can go into like a... I see Warriors go to Brisbane Roar. Let me see if I can go somewhere else here. VIP box. But when I was trying before, it was mad. It was mad. Football, gonna try this place. Let's go Brisbane Roar, Adelaide United. Maybe this one works. Hopefully this one works because it wasn't working before. Or maybe we might have something going here. It might be a little bit behind, but we might have something going here. Not on the YouTube, but we might have something going. Okay, 17 minutes 40 gone. I'm on. Hey, doing the Eagle Rock, baby. We're 15 seconds behind, but the game is on. So, Adelaide United have the ball, and yeah, it's not a great crowd. It's not a great crowd at all. So, yeah, I'm currently watching it, about 20 seconds behind the actual game on here, though. Gordon Green says, do you follow the J-League? And I'm too busy doing all my different sports, my guy. Way too busy doing all my different sports. So, unfortunately, no. Unfortunately not. Oh, let me just... Okay, now we've got that sorted. Okay, I've at least got sound as well. They have short maps so you can see where the shots are and where it goes on the in goal. Yeah, exactly right. Oh, over the top here, Brisbane Roar chance. Oh, that was a nice clearance there. Here we go. Have a shot. Oh, that's going to be a free kick. Free kick. Oh, no. Adam Pearce's red still dominating. You would assume so. Like I said, Brisbane Roar aren't meant to be that great this year. I'm hoping that they can surprise, but, you know, they usually did beat Adelaide. They've got a good record against Adelaide, though. The stream is lagging since you went onto VIP box. Is it really? Is it really? I can't do anything about it, man. I can't do anything about it. At least I can watch it. Like I said, guys, the stream will lag from time to time. I'll still be here, so just stick around. It is what it is. Gordon Green says, Adelaide looks good. Seriously watching it at PointsBet. Well, Adelaide are okay. Like, that's the thing. Like, I think Adelaide are better than people are giving them credit for, but they're not great. Like, we did see them still go down 2-0 to Melbourne City, and we did see them still only draw 1-1 with Perth. So, right-hand side of the Brisbane Roar. Here we go. He can get back on the inside. No, that's going to go straight back to Adelaide here. They're wearing... I actually don't mind these kits, considering. Usually, obviously, Adelaide are red and Brisbane Roar are orange, so that's why we're seeing them in, what is it, like dark blue? It's really kind of... that's a dodgy pass. That's a shotgun pass. Shotgun pass there. Graz 10 says, hello. Hello, mate, with capitals. Big old capital letters there. Big old zig capitals. The Brisbane Roar with the throw in here inside their own half. These others thought you guys were telling me Adelaide, dominating. I think you're all over the shop. GTFIGC says, I'm back. I'm so sad that Geelong lost against the D's and go the Reds. Getting around the Reds. Why are you a Geelong fan from Adelaide? There you go. Should be, buddy. Why are you not crying? Oh, to be fair, I'm not a Gold Coast Suns fan, but still. Uffy says, what app do you use for following games? I watch the game on YouTube because I'm not in Australia, which is usually good, but it's just not today. I'm watching it on a legal sporting streaming website right now. Jimmy Sex ads on VIP box. You're not wrong, mate. There is a ridiculous amount. Lucky I don't have any right now unless I go down and have a look. No, I don't. See? It's just how it is, mate. I'm flying, mate. I'm flying. So 20 minutes gone here, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. And if you are, obviously, if you are new to the A-League, let me know who you are thinking about potentially supporting. Do you have a fancy of a team, or do you just are you just kind of watching it because it's a good way to bet? A lot of people in Asia bet on this sport. It's a dodgy league to bet on, but in the same sense, not in the sense of rigging. There is nothing to do with rigging in these games. If you think this is a rigged game because the team's playing badly, I'm sorry, but it's just because the team is playing badly. Kartik says, I don't really like saying other teams are going well. I'm toxic as. Well, cool. Well, that sucks to be you, kind of. Like, Cat says, I put my ad block on and now there's no more hot singles in my area. Mate, there is always hot singles in your area. Whether they be Russian, whether they be Czechoslovakian, or whether they be Dano. There's always hot singles in your area. DGG says, I'm watching Adelaide live on the TV. Good stuff, man. I'm not in Australia, so I can't watch it on Paramount Plus. Yeah, I can't watch it on Paramount Plus, mate. No. No. But Brisbane Roar here with the ball. Michael Houston says, as an American, I got into the A-League when it was the only sport. Oh, 1 second here. Sorry, I'll read that comment in a sec. Brisbane Roar. Chance. Oh, back on the inside. Why are you passing that back, dude? Take the shot, you bloody loosey-goosey, mate. Take the shot. Why are you passing it back for a right back and Jackie Hinger to score? Ivanovic, my guy. You're the one who's meant to be taking the shot there, dude. Michael Houston says, as an American, I got into the A-League when it was the only sport in the entire world to watch during COVID. Fair enough. Never thought I'd be staying up late to watch these a couple of years ago. He wasn't offside there. Don't know why it was called offside. I think the only sport that was actually on was rugby. Oh, to be fair, during the December months and whatnot. Midway through last year, actually. It was actually one of the only sports on, along with rugby league. Did you watch the NRL when it was on too? Panicat says your illegal stream hasn't got much delay as well. I know, it's good. It's brilliant, mate. It's bloody brilliant. It's only like 20 seconds behind, I think it is. Because it says 22.50 there, and it says 22.30 there. So I'm about 20 seconds behind. I'm flying, mate. I'm bloody out of control. Corner here for the Brisbane Roar. Hey. Let's go. Now, it's good to see, even though, obviously, we know how the quality is here in the A-League, that people still do enjoy it overseas. Sebastian Grumman says, yeah, Rugby League saved my sanity during the lockdown. There was Rugby League and there was Belarusian football. There was Belarusian football and Rugby League. That was the only... At one point, it was only Belarusian football. And then that finished, and then Rugby League was the only thing going on in the world. And the NRL. And that was when the demise of the Brisbane Broncos happened, which was brilliant because they went to a 2-0 start and then went... Wow. Brisbane Roar here from the left-hand side corner. Yeah, that's punched away. That was punched away there. Someone here says, you're forgetting about Taiwanese baseball that was on during the lockdowns. Well, there you go too, Simon. There you go too. Didn't personally watch Taiwanese baseball, but good on the Taiwanese, mate. Good on get around the Taiwanese. Good on them. What a country. What a country. TSM, so I'm flying too. You're not flying too. You're flying nowhere, mate. You're flying nowhere. You know who is flying? Not the A-League right now, because I still can't get that. The YouTube still isn't working. Korean baseball was also incredible. Was it? I think it stopped for quite a bit, though. I think it did stop for quite a bit. I'm a Brisbane Roar fan, GTFIDC, but in the same sense, like, I just watch the league, man. I just enjoy the league. It's not like the Titans for me. It's not like a lot of my other teams in Man City and Chicago Bulls and Cubs and whatnot. A bit different. Brisbane Roar have actually probably dominated a lot more of the ball since I started watching. Brisbane Roar have actually probably started dominating the ball a lot more. Paddy Cat says, was great when the Bundesliga came back in May, same time as the NRL. Yeah, I don't watch the Bundesliga a great deal too, because obviously it's usually a pretty easy runaway for the Bayern Munich or the Borussia Dortmund. Would love to see some sneaky teams. Oh, Brisbane Roar over the top here. There's a good chance. They're playing really well on this right-hand side here. Hinger's going to... Oh, that's going to be a corner here. You know it's going to be a throw-in. That's going to be a throw-in. Dragon Fang says, sing for us, please. Unfortunately, I am not a K-pop artist. And unfortunately, my name is not Justin Bieber. So unfortunately, I cannot sing. But maybe next time. 25 minutes gone. Brisbane Roar actually not looking too badly down this right wing. They're actually finding some space. Paddock says drink break. It must be really hot. That's what DJ Macca was saying before. Very hot there. It's been pretty hot here in Fiji, and that's why it's pouring down rain here today. Man, you'll see on BKR Travel, my pinned comment, my second channel. I'm starting back video content on there on Monday. You'll see over a vlog, there was a lightning strike about 10 meters outside my room, which was nutso. The whole place just shook. It was nuts. But it is drink break right now, and it's a break for you guys to hit that thumbs up button and to hit that subscribe button. There you go. Oh, there you go, mate. There you go. See? Flying. And don't forget, we will be streaming Melbourne City versus Western United. Then tomorrow, we also will be streaming Victory versus Perth Glory, and the other game, which is Mariners and who? No, not Wellington, not Perth, not Adelaide. It will be Macarthur. Mariners Macarthur, maybe. Paddy says, how is wearing a mask for the long flight to Fiji? Oh, you take it off and on, mate. Fiji is not like that, you know. It's not really like that. Jack Marshall says, what do you think of Tom Ahmed's goal to beat the Phoenix? It was a bit sloppy. What are you wanting from me here? Like, I don't understand what you're asking. I understand you're asking what my thoughts are of the goal, but like, surely you understand kind of what I was going to respond there. Like the Wanderers, I guess they deserved it without deserving it last night. Sebastian Grammer says, Leipzig used to be a cheeky, sneaky team until Timo Werner left for Chelsea. Now it's Bayern and Dortmund again. Yeah, it's like Wolfsburg used to be a pretty good team until De Bruyne left. And Wolfsburg used to be a pretty good team. Hertha Berlin used to be pretty good like 10 years ago, didn't they? 10 to 15 years ago or so. Jack Marshall says, so you were a moron. Yeah, probably, to be honest with you. Yeah. Fair enough, really. You're probably going to get hidden from the channel pretty quickly, to be honest with you. But, best of luck to you, my guy. Thank you for participating in today's comment section, and we'll see you guys next time. Brody says, CDFC women are way too good for... Chancey of the Brisbane Roar cleared away. And that's going to go down to the right-hand side. Here come the Brisbane Roar. Paddy Cat says the Werner tried the Bundesliga because they couldn't stop his pace. Absolutely. Yeah, Bundesliga's like that. Imagine getting that upset because... Imagine being so upset that I didn't think the goal was great because it just come out to a player and he puts it in. Like, it was pretty easy. Romeo Razko says, you a Raw fan? Yeah, I'm a Raw fan, but at the same time, I just enjoy watching the entire league, to be honest with you, man. So it's going to be... Oh, geez, sorry, I thought someone's trying to open the door. Please stop trying to open the door. Simon Hughes says, an interesting Union Berlin in the top 4. Yeah, true. Like I said, I didn't watch the Bundesliga, but it's mainly because, obviously, a lot of the teams, it's not really that competitive. I want to watch competitive leagues, and this is a very competitive league. This is a competitive league that you never know who's going to win. Yes, you're probably going to have a good shout in Sydney FC. Yes, you're probably going to have a good shout in Victory a couple of years ago. Yes, you'll have a good shout with Melbourne City this year, but outside of that, overall, it's still pretty open in the air. And like I said all the time, Melbourne City were last at halfway through the point last year. Jack Marshall says, bro, he pushed a player into the keeper and the VAR looked for 2 seconds. Yeah, but I'm looking at this from a non-biased perspective, my guy. I couldn't care less who won that game yesterday. I couldn't care less about the result. I couldn't care less about how it happened. What I will say is that, unfortunately for the Wellington Phoenix, I believe that's a goal. I think it should have been 1-0 Wellington. I think that rule is absolute terrible. I think it's terrible, terrible, terrible dog shit. But in regards to that goal, I didn't see anything wrong with it, and not many people have seen anything wrong with it, and you're the first person who's complaining about it on my stream, so to call someone a moron because they don't agree with you is pretty stupid, especially when I haven't seen a single person complain about it until you just said that. The real Donald Trump says, hello, BKR Sport. It's Trump here. I just want to say you make great videos, and during my presidency, I would watch a lot of your videos. You rock. And I have a beer with you one time. Aye. Captain. Good on you, real Donald Trump. Enjoy your time at Fiji. Love your work, man. Love your work. Patty Cat says, oh my God, it's actually Donald Trump. Mate, it is the real Donald Trump, mate. It is the real Donald Trump. What a man. What a machine. He's going to lead us back to the promised land in... When's their next election? 2024? Get around Trump, mate. Get around the Trump. Get around the Trump, Meister. Romeo Rice goes, I'm a City fan. Well, you were a bit dodgy last week. You'll probably... I think you win tonight. I don't think West United are good at all. But then again, they snuck a win last week too. They did. Jack Marshall says, you serious? Pretty serious, man. Pretty serious. 30 minutes gone here, guys. Schmackety schmack. Thumbs up, subscribe. But 15 minutes to go here of the first half. And no goals just yet. Brisbane Roar have been pretty good for the last 10, 15. Jack Marsh says, you need to watch games, bro. Stop hating on Kiwis. Feel free to unsubscribe, my guy. Obviously, you're a little girl. Cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river, Mr. Marshall. Cry me a river. Whoa. Brisbane Roar here with a good chance. I literally just said that Wellington deserved a goal. But I hate on the Kiwis. I literally just said it should be 1-0 to Wellington in my personal opinion because it was a terrible call in my personal opinion. But I hate the Kiwis. You know why he says that? Because I don't suit his narrative. Little cry, baby. Oh, my God. I mean, it's one game. You really crying this much because you lost one game to the Wanderers? You guys couldn't hit a barn door. You guys couldn't hit a barn door with your shots, my guy. You can't blame everybody else just because you guys weren't good enough. You did to score. I believe you should have scored, but they didn't give it to you. And I genuinely don't agree with you in regards to what you're saying. So, you can keep crying, man. You can feel free to unsubscribe. That's up to you, dude. But, yeah, that's your choice. Hamish Spencer says, are there many tourists in Fiji right now? They're starting to open up, man, a couple of days ago. Jack Marsh says, yeah, it was 13 games undefeated. Boo-hoo, man. Everyone loses a game with it. I think Wellington's still a good team, man. It's one game. Like, who cares about undefeated streaks? It's all about winning in the end of the season. Ooh, I was cheeky from Adelaide United, but they did miss it. Bro says, oh no, one of the Jets girls finally made her debut and now it's go up because of an injury. That sucks, man. Hope she's all right. 32 minutes gone here. People take too much, like, who cares about a streak? I care about making the finals and winning the league. Titans go on a undefeated streak of the regular season and get to the grand final and lose. That's an unsuccessful season. I couldn't give the slightest of shits about for example, the Panthers in 2020. Ooh, clearance away there for the Brisbane Roar was a corner. No one in the A-League has gone undefeated. Of course you're going to lose. I know, it's like Wellington are okay this year. They're not great. They're okay. I still probably have them. I think I'm actually one of the biggest advocates for the Phoenix this year. That's why I love it. When people don't like someone's opinion about something that they firmly believe, they're just like, you're a hater. It's like, no, not really. No, I think Phoenix are good this year. I think they'll be better than most people gave them credit for. I think the Phoenix will probably be a top 4 team, maybe. But then again, we always see this from the Phoenix. They can be very good, but they can also be very bad. And that's the unfortunate thing. But yeah, I love it when someone they disagree with you and they automatically assume that you're a hater. Like, I tipped the Warriors for bottom 4 this season, right? And all the Warriors fans came out and said, you hate New Zealand, man. You hate the Warriors. I'm like, no, I don't. I genuinely believe they'll be a bottom 4 team this year. Hello, guess what? They finished in the bottom 4 team. It's just realism. It's just being realistic. Like, if you don't think that that's a goal, that's fine. That's on you, my guy. But I watch every single game. Guarantee you, I actually watch more games than you, and I don't really give a shit about the result. So I'm going to tell you what I actually genuinely believe about it. You're a Phoenix fan who's now crying because someone doesn't agree with your opinion as a Phoenix fan about something that you believe you were dudded with. Now, I have these stream with all these comment section, and no one's mentioned a single thing about that goal besides you. So unfortunately, it's very easy to put you in your place and remind you that if you're going to call someone a moron for disagreeing with you, it's very easy to say, shush, dude, no one gives a shit what you're saying, and no one's a hater here. They're just being realistic about a team that also has never won before, mind you. Here we go, chance of Adelaide United. Ooh, good block there from Brisbane Roar. Patacat says New England Patriots. See, look, now he's insulting the Titans. I sure he was on a goal. Cry me a river, dude. You lost 2-0. Get out my face. Cry me a river, dude. Man. Oh, Brisbane Roar's away here. Oh my god. No, he cleared it away. Cleared you away. Patacat says, Jack, I assure you the score was 2-0. I love it when people cry like this. It's like they come on this stream trying to embarrass me, and it's very easy to put them in their place, man. When you know what you're talking about, it's very easy to put people in their place. But unfortunately, people jump on here and they're like, oh, I'm gonna tell him if he disagrees with me, I'm gonna show BKR sport. I'm gonna tell him. It's like, come on, dude. Like, spare me, my guy. Spare me. Cats, New England Patriots won every game until the Super Bowl. I'm sure they loved that unbeaten run. I know. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. So, 35 minutes gone here over the right-hand side. We probably put the keep forward 1-0. Yeah, you still lost, though. You still lost 2-0. So what's your point? You put the keep forward. Absolutely. I believe it should have been 1-0 Wellington. It wasn't. And then it was 1-0 to Wanderers, and then you put your keeper forward, which is what you're entitled to do. You can choose to put your keeper forward, but you also run the risk of a goal coming from that because you now have no keeper. And that's exactly what happened. So you can't just say, oh, that goal didn't happen. It's like, the goal did happen. You chose to bring your keeper out. Brisbane Roar here, right-hand side. They're finding some massive space down this wing. That's going to be a corner. I think it's a corner. You know, that's how it is. Jack Marshall says, okay, I forgive you. What do you mean you forgive me? I want your forgiveness. Maybe you just understand. There's no forgiveness here. It's just like I'm just kind of showing you an unbiased perspective about that goal last night from a game that, like, it was Brisbane Roar. You could be like, oh, you're a Brisbane Roar fan. Like, you're an idiot. And I'm like, fair enough. I'm a bit of an idiot. Can be a bit of a moron sometimes. But in regards to last night, it was weak at best, and it is what it is. Bonesy boy, if you're here, I haven't seen you put anything to this chat that's relevant. So otherwise, they just get hidden if you just hit a troll, my guy. Hamish Spencer says, I forgive you. Thanks, Hamish. Thank you very much, my guy. Thank you very much. He should forgive you, Jack. Oh, I realised what he's saying, Bonesy Boy. I just had to go at him. Bonesy Boy, I love you, man. I love you. I thought you were having a go at me. That's my bad, my guy. I thought you were having a go at me. I'll put my hands up. Now now you can call me a moron. Now you can call me a moron. Now you can go, I thought you were having a go at me. Brisbane Roar here, clear this one away. I love that. I love when I read the chat wrong. I love when I read the chat wrong because I have to look at the chat and read kind of what people are saying. I thought you were having a go at me because I saw you have a comment that was hidden up there. So I thought there was something dodgy and then you were saying that. That's my bad. Yeah, Jack Shush. Jack Marshall says, so you don't think the Phoenix outplayed them? How did they outplay them? They had 8 shots, 1 on target in the first half. Caden Harmon says Brisbane Roar bottom 4 this year. Probably. How did they outplay them? Tell me how they outplayed them. Tell me how the Wellington Phoenix outplayed the Wanderers and lost 2-0. If you can tell me how they outplayed them and lost 2-0, then you become a moderator. I'll give you a moderator of this channel if you can tell me how the Wellington Phoenix outplayed the Wanderers and lost 2-0. Riddle me that. Shots on goal equals outplaying. What on earth are you talking about? Do you ever... Bro, you're embarrassing yourself. Like, what are you talking about? Shots on goal means outplaying? What game are you watching, dude? What are you talking about? Shots on goal equals outplaying. Shut your mouth, boy. Anyway, let's get off last night's game. No one cares about last night's game. It was 2-0 there. It was 2-0. Outplayed. Brother, you lost 2-0. You put the keeper forward. That's your choice to make. You guys want to make that risk, then go for it. But that affects your points differential. That's incredible. That is incredible. That is dead set incredible. More shots on goal means you outplayed them. Okay. Bro, that is one of the best things I've seen on a stream. That shows you right there. Like, now is when I can sit back and I can let that person embarrass themselves without replying to them. So 39 minutes gone here, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button. And obviously, subscribe if you are new around here. I still find that so funny, Bonesy Boy. Sorry, man. I thought you were coming at me. And I was like, come on, get a grip, man. Get a grip. Because I've seen you before. I've seen you here all the time. I was like, what's going on here? My brain just didn't click. Real Donald Trump says, guys, vote BKR for PM 2024. Don't worry. Trump, mate, we're going to be having a nice little ring on the old buzzer. We'll have a nice little ring on the old buzzer in 2024 when we both win. Actually, when's the next Australian election? That's probably like this year, isn't it? Or next year? I think it's next year. Is the Paramount Plus game back on? Let me have a look on the YouTube. Let's see if they fixed it yet. Nope, still haven't fixed it yet. So if I hadn't have found this stream, I'd still be waiting. Romeo says, tell me what team are you streaming, Melbourne City or the Sydney FC game? Melbourne City game, because that's the game that's not on 10 play or 10 plus, whatever it is. 10 plus. Shots on goal equals outplaying. Sorry, that's incredible. But yeah, I'm doing Melbourne City Adelaide. But I'll still react to both games ish to what I possibly can, I guess. 5 minutes to go here first half, though, guys. 5 minutes to go first half. They are in shambles. They are. A good coffee on the beachside in Florida with Putin. Putin? Gee whiz, what a man. As long as it's coffee infused with vodka. Because that's what the old Vlad would love. That's what the old Vladimir Putin would love. You know. I don't think we should invite ScoMo. Then again, I've obviously overtaken him by then, so there you go. Jack Marshall says, you're an All Blacks hater also. The All Blacks are Australia's biggest rivalry. Oh, well, they're not. I'm definitely more of an England hater than the All Blacks hater. I actually would... I say this all the time. I'd prefer the All Blacks to win probably over the Springboks now because their fans took way more shit. I would prefer the All Blacks to win... Like, I don't hate the Springboks, but their fans are very toxic on YouTube, right? Oh, Brisbane Roar here. Good ball. Oh! So close. He's trying desperately now to get one over me. He's trying desperately. Keep going. Come on. Keep going. Get the fishing line out. Come on, try and get something because you're not catching it right now. I actually, the thing is, All Blacks, obviously, I'm always going to have a crack at when they're playing the Wallabies. But when they're not playing the Wallabies, I actually would prefer the All Blacks win. I do. It's just how it is. Just Vlog says, come on the Roar. Get around him, mate. TJ Macker says, if a team has more shots on goal and doesn't score a goal, doesn't outplay a team. I know, man. I know. Just let him be, Just let him be. Just let him be. Real Donald Trump says, and my lovely angel wife, Melania Trump, she says hi to BKR. Hello, Melania. Melania. Brilliant name either way. Hopefully this game's still going here. It looks like it might have frozen. Hopefully the stream hasn't frozen. No, the stream's still going here. The stream is still going here, I think. Oh, no, it's back on. Beautiful. Hamish Spencer says, shark brain, for example. Alrighty, so 41 minutes, 50 seconds gone here. Brisbane Roar with a free kick. I actually think they've been the better team in the first half. I'm sorry if I'm crazy. Over the top here. Then again, I do. To be fair, guys, I might be wrong. If Adelaide United have had more shots on goal than Brisbane Roar, that means they've been outplayed the Roar. So I should say that. I should clarify. Actually, neither team has had a shot on target. Unfortunately, neither team has had a shot on target. So no one's outplaying either one, actually. Yikes. Need to make us as Brisbane Roar going to score, I feel. I hope so, mate. I hope so. We've only seen one goal so far this year, so, you know. Thank you very much to whoever subscribed. 1 second here, let me quickly get it so I can see it. Thank you very much to Quisili Bets. Thank you very much. Quisili Bets has got the over 1.5 looking poor now. No. Also, I will warn you, like I say every stream, guys, please don't bet on over 2.5 most of the time or over on goals. A-League at the beginning of the year is very hard to get goals. But this game, we should be... Oh, that's a handball. Hello? Oh, geez, I just heard someone swear. That was definitely a handball from Brisbane Roar. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a free kick here. Guys, be careful betting on the over and under goals. This game should be over goals, and I still think it could be over on the 1.5 for year, man. But in the same sense, it's a nerve-wracking thing getting on goals in these A-League games. Real Donald Trump says, Ron, I think James Marshall is a CNN fake news fan. Buddy, he's trying to get something. He's trying to do something. He's probably going to be like, oh, you're Warriors hater. You know, I'm not, actually. I actually like the Warriors. I would rather the Warriors win than probably 80% of the teams in the competition. I can't wait to go to New Zealand. I've been a Chiefs fan of rugby for ages. You know, I like the Chiefs in New Zealand, I like the Reds in Australia because obviously I'm from Queensland, and the Fijian Drill was my team. But the Chiefs are only because I was in Fiji and I was always watching their games when they would go play the Crusaders or the Highlanders or whatnot. And obviously the Chiefs' influence in Fiji as the name of the Chiefs. Quisili Bet says, I know that's why I got the 1.5. Jack Muscles, you support teams, you have no reason to support the Cubs and Bulls. Man City. Well, see, that's the thing. See, he doesn't even know the channel now. That's just a stretch, because everyone here knows, who watches my channel, knows the reasons why I support the Cubs and Bulls, because I've been to Chicago, and I love Chicago. And if you know my middle name, which is in the middle of the BKR, right, you would know what my support of Man City is. So either way, bro, you're just getting you're getting put to shame here, dude. You're actually showing everyone how much of an idiot you are, my dude. Like, you've just shown that you're digging so deep, and yet I'm replying to everything you've got to say. Brother, like, just stop, dude. Like, just stop. I support my teams, bro. No, you're a bit of a dickhead, to be honest, mate. You're a bit of a dickhead. I actually didn't think you were a dickhead until now. I remember you. I see you on streams. You're a bit of a dickhead, to be honest with you. Someone doesn't agree with your opinion, and then you're like, you know what? Okay, well, I'm just going to start insulting that person because he doesn't agree with me. And it's like, okay, no one here has defended you. No one here has agreed with you. No one has agreed with you on any of my streams so far. And yet I'm the moron because I disagree with your team. And then I become a hater of all your teams, apparently. Have disproven all of that. You've then said I have no relation to Man City. I've disproven that. You've then said I've had no relation to anyone in Chicago. I've also disproven that. My guy, you're just humiliating yourself. You're like, that's why I love shit talkers, because you make me look better. You unknowingly make me look better. So 45 minutes gone here, it's going to be a free kick here to Adelaide. That's the best thing. Next, you'll be a Breakers hater as well, the way things going. I don't even think about the Breakers. So I guess that is, a bit of a hater. But I couldn't care less who wins the NBL. Whether it be the Kings or the Bullets. I would like the Tasmanian Jack Jumpers to win just because that would be a win for Tasmania. But here we go. He'll figure out, he'll try something. Let's see what he comes up with next. What's he going to come up with? Let's see. Maybe I support Leeds because my dad is from there. You support Leeds because your dad's... No one cares who you support, though. Hey, guys, did anyone in the chat ask who Jack Marshall supports? Now he's just trying so desperately to be like, kind of like the banter. Like, your banter's shit, bro. Like, your banter is so toxic. Actually, you know what? Let's time him out, my guys. Let's time out, moderator. He's obviously just ruining the vibe here. Let's go. Let's get back to the game and have a chat. Until you came here, my guy, everyone was having a good. Well, we're still having a good time, but until you came here, nothing was toxic. We were just watching the game and having a good time. And because someone did disagree with you in regards to one goal in a 26-game season, you then cried. Jack Marshall doesn't even understand what the meaning of Kippax is. Okay, last thing I'll say to you, Jack. So, Modo Totale for one. And secondly, in regards to Man City, I would implore you to do your research on the word Kippax in regards to Main Road. You wouldn't even know Main Road because I guarantee you don't even know what that is. I'm not even going to tell you what it is. Guarantee you don't know Main Road. But let me give you advice. Do research, Main Road, type in Kippax, then come back and figure out what BKR stands for. Catch you later, my guy. Hamish Spencer says, goodbye, Jack. The real Donald Trump says he likes the DC songs. Jack Marshall says, owned. Catch you later, big boy. Put you in your place right there. Brisbane Roar. Oh, that's going to be a corner. Corner. Hamish Spencer says, having own shit, buddy. Quasili Bet says, Rip Main Road. Yeah, I know. It was a great stadium. Obviously, I was too young back then. I think it was 2003 was the last year Man City used Main Road. And the kickback stand was obviously full pump. Jeez, Akbari was so close to getting it. If that had gone off the... Oh, no, it wasn't a corner. It was a goal kick. But, that was a great stadium. Unfortunately, it did get torn down. But in the same sense, they had to evolve. I guess they probably would have known that there was interest from parties financially to be going to the City of Manchester Stadium because that's what it used to be. Before, obviously, they called it the Etihad. But, guys, but then again, Man City have always had a really solid supporter base. It's just they've been outpriced now for the tourism. But half-time here, guys, it is a nil point to nil point. No goals scored here just yet. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe when you're into here. And yeah, that's just advice for you guys. Like, if you do end up talking shit and don't actually add to the chat and, like, you just keep going, it's like, we can hide you. It takes 0.1 of a second. If you think you owned, like, I'll admit if I lose an argument or a discussion, like, he just got humiliated. Like, he didn't even understand. He doesn't even know what Main Road is, that guy. He doesn't even understand Main Road. He doesn't realise that I actually like the Wellington Phoenix. I support the All Blacks in majority of the games outside of the games against the Wallabies. I actually would rather the Warriors win than 90% of the competition, 85% of the competition. And then in regards to Chicago, like, he would know that I've been at Chicago. Because how do you know I'm a Bulls fan? And then if you knew I was a Bulls fan, then you would know why I'm a Chicago fan. But it's all good, man. I've been owned. Oh, my God. Alrighty, so half-time, let me know your thoughts. What do you think the full-time score will be? Do you think Brisbane Roar can sneak this now? Or do you think it could be 0-0? Could be nil point to nil point. It could be nil point. And don't forget to subscribe to BKR Travel, the second channel. That's where all the vlogs from Fiji and the likes will be going up. And also, we'll be streaming later on tonight for the Melbourne City versus whoever game. Melbourne City versus West United game. They still haven't got this YouTube up, by the way. We still have not. That whole first half has just gone by, and they still haven't got the YouTube up. Are you legit? Are you being legit? Right. Now, regarding not playing this game, how was this not prepared for? So I'm typing this to the actual YouTube channel of what this is meant to be on. How is this not prepared for? I can watch this on an illegal streaming website, but not on the literal organization. What is it? The literal A-League set up stream. Ridiculous. Yeah, one second here. Are you legit right now regarding... Hold on one second. There we go. Brendan Cassidy says, hey, BK, that was an okay half. I actually thought we were the better team, my guy. I thought we were a bit of a better team. Tell Fiji I said hi. Donald Trump says, good on you, man. Appreciate you. Quasili Bet says, I always get nervous betting the over when halftime hits 0-0. Like I said, I'd always been nervous. Oh, Chad disabled for the stream. Oh, I think they've deleted the stream. I think they might have deleted the stream. Because they know it's a bit messed up. Waiting for keep up. Oh, no, they've just disabled it. Oh, well, stupid. They're just stupid, my guy. They're just stupid. I wonder if they've set up... They've gained subscribers from it, though. No, fucking Jack. Frank Kelly says, you're going to stream the West United versus Melbourne City? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll be doing that game. Instead of the other one, upcoming live streams. Okay, well, at least they've got the other one set up for... Oh, no, that's this one that they've still got set up there. But yeah, no, I'll be doing that one because the Sydney FC vs Newcastle game will be on 10 Play, so that'll be the free one. Kane says, what you're streaming on? I'm using VIPbox.tv, mate. I watch it on VIPbox.tv. I'm usually watching it on YouTube, but unfortunately today, they don't play it on the YouTube. They don't play it on the YouTube. Let's go have a look at these highlights here. Okay, so Adelaide actually had a really good opportunity at the beginning of the first half. I actually think that was on target. Yeah, to be fair. I actually think that was on target. Casual Joy says, hi. Hello, Casual Joys. How we doing, big fella? I was very close to being a goal, but it does obviously get saved there by Freak. It said that it was off target, but I'm pretty certain that was on target there, which then technically means that we got outplayed in that first half. Thank you very much to Gamertron123 for subscribing. Let us know in the chat right now. All you got to do, if you are subscribing and you want to get involved in the chat, just refresh the stream, and then you'll be able to get involved in the chat. It's not like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It's just, you can just jump straight back into the chat as soon as you do subscribe, but you just got to refresh the refresh button. I wonder if they got the team lines up for the next game. I think Melbourne City probably go and win. That game. I'm going to say 3-0. I'm going to say 3-0 over West United. I wouldn't even be surprised with a 4-0 or a 4-1. I wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised with a 4-1, to be honest with you. And Sydney FC, Newcastle Jets. Casual Joy says, yeah, but the thing is, my guy, you can create a million different accounts and we'll just hide every single one of them. Like, it doesn't really matter, dude. Like, like if you want to be this toxic, we can catch you later, my dude. It's very easy, dude. It takes 0.1 of a second to just go through every single one when you do comment. Like, we don't care. But Sydney FC Newcastle, look, I actually really do want to take Newcastle to win that game. It's a bit of a shock. I do. I really do. I don't know, man. I'm going to say 1-1. I think Newcastle are better than what people are expecting. I think they are. Carol Joyce says, man, you banned other... No, we banned you because you were being incredibly toxic in the chat for an entire first half. So, we're going to catch you again, my guy. We're going to catch you again. See you on your next fake account, dude. And feel free to unsubscribe. We don't really care, my guy. You know, unfortunately, because you disagreed with someone, you then cried like a little girl, started personally insulting, and we'll catch you later. Jake Curse's draw. I think 1-1 could be a good shout. Yeah, absolutely. I think 1-1 could be a good shout. I think 1-1 could be a good shout. I think that 12-1 odds for Newcastle is crazy. Someone, I think it was Patercat, said that odds for Newcastle Jets at 1-1, to win that game at 12-1 is just ludicrous, dude. That's just crazy. Like, how is that even possible? Newcastle have been not too bad so far this season. Like, they haven't been horrific at all. Like, outside of the Mariners game, well, they were boring for the first 60 or 70 minutes or so, but outside of that, it's like they were pretty good for that last 20 minutes. And then when they played, who'd they play last week, actually? Who'd they play last week? I forgot who they played last week. I think it was 2-2, maybe? 2-2 against Wanderers. It was 2-2 against the Wanderers. And Wanderers weren't terrible, but in the same sense, the game was excitingly not great. It was excitingly not great is how I would explain that one, to be honest with you. Jet Tails has just finished watching the top 10 shootout for Bathurst. Chaz on pole. Good stuff. I'm not a huge car racing fanatic, but in the same sense, I understand why people love it. I would love to beat the racetrack, obviously. I would love to be there. I've been to, I think, one racing event ever. That was just the Gold Coast 600. Besides, I don't think I've been to another racing event. Oh, that was such a close shot there from Ivanovic. Such a close shot there. He didn't have his eyes on goal, and he turns it around, flicks it around, and does miss that one. But it was close. It was probably the closest shot we've had in the first half. I actually think the Brisbane Roar have had the better, probably, opportunities. If he crosses that over there, it's probably a goal for the Brisbane Roar at halftime as well from Akbari, but he doesn't see him, and he goes to the shot, and he does miss that one. Let's see if we get to 40 likes before halftime does finish here, guys. Let's see if we can get to 40 likes before halftime does finish. We're only 3 likes away from that one. Let's go. Let's go. Bathurst, what is the... I don't want to say, but I look like an idiot by saying this, but what's the real, difference between... Why is Bathurst so special? What's the difference between Bathurst and any other race? Just me asking the question. I really have no idea about the car racing scene. We have on the BKR Sport Discord, we have a racing section for everyone who does like talking about it. So if you do have an interest in talking about racing and whatnot, or just other sports in general, here's the link to the Discord. Bingo, there we go. That's the link to the Discord right there. That's the link to the Discord right there. Jeez, people are so loud here tonight. Crazy. That's why I don't really care about how loud I am. All right, back on here. Yeah, still not. They've disabled the stream for the chat stream. That's crazy. I can't believe that. It's like, come on, man. Like you don't get the game sorted, and you're going to prevent the chat. Like you're going to prevent people from asking about the game. Like you're joking. Are you joking? Let's go have a look. I want to have a look at some of these results in the NBA today, actually. Ryan Zagel says Grizzlies beat OKC by 73 points yesterday. I know, and that was with no Ja Morant too. Warriors, nice win over the Suns to get them their first loss in a while. Jet Taylor says, because I'm pretty sure it's the Bathurst 1,000 kilometers, and the others are like the Gold Coast 600. No, I know the different. I know that. What I was kind of also referring to is why is that one so special compared to that's the biggest race in Australia. I'm not mistaken. Well, it's the one that I hear about the most anyway. Clippers won by 4 points over the Lakers. There you go. Lakers can't seem to ever beat the Clippers recently. Heat over the Pacers. That was expected. Cavs beat the Wizards by 15. Shit, man. Shit. 137, 130. You Jazz. Jeez. Ryan Cycle says, with Ja Morant, it would have been no. It wouldn't have. No, it wouldn't have. That's not how it works. Unfortunately, that's not how sport works, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, that's not how sport works. Welcome, Hamish Spencer. Why? What does it say? Why is that saying that on the Discord? Like you've been in the Discord for ages. Did you leave the Discord? Did someone hurt you? Did someone hurt your feelings? Bonesy Boy says, would you stream F1 races? That, like I said, man, I don't really understand it. Like I don't know what you'd want me to commentate. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what you'd want me to say. Ryan Zagel says, how? What do you mean, how? Well, it's not how it works. You don't just add in the best player and then that completely changes the entire game, dude. Like, it completely changes the entire game. CGM says, what's been happening with the NRL drafts? Is the race one still going to come out in December? No. So I've got the schedule here, I'll tell you. So it got put back a little bit because I've been so hectic getting to Fiji. All right, so I've got the schedule right in front of me. Let's see when the Raiders draft comes out. Raiders draft, oh, geez. Sharks. It's actually not going to come until the 19th of January, my guys. So the Bulldogs is this week. Tigers the week after. Rabbitohs the week after because it's their Christmas colours, right? Green and red. So I put them on the 22nd. Then the Cowboys, the Warriors, the Sharks, and then the Raiders. So, yeah, I know obviously you're looking forward to it, man. I do see your comments and whatnot. But I've been way too busy recently, yeah. Because I lost it. I forgot my password. Bonesy Boy says, I'm still crying about Jamal Fogarty being sent to the Raiders. I'm all good, man. I like Jamal, but in the same sense, he wasn't going to win as a premiership, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we want to be any kind of competitive, I think we need a little bit better of a half. And I'd prefer to build through, there's no hate against Jammer, but I'd prefer to build through the young blood of Toby Sexton and the likes. And it's going to be a very young halves pairing, but the Titans aren't going out to win the comp this year. You know, we still need to look for a hooker. Once we get a hooker, then we're full steam ahead. But until that happens, you know, we're not going out to win the comp this year. I continuously say 2023 is the year that the Titans will go out to win the comp. So Jamal Fogarty wasn't going to win it this year. He may as well be moved on. Quisily Bet says, missing the NRL, go Storm. BK, do you remember 2 seasons ago you suggested them to be my favourite team because I'm from Boston and I'm a Patriots fan? Did it really? Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Didn't you subscribe just before? But yeah, because you're a New England Patriots fan, I would definitely say I've got an NRL to NBA team comparison coming out on Friday, actually. I think it is. Friday my time, Thursday for you guys in America. But Friday my time is when I'm dropping a video in regards to what team you should support if you're an NBA fan of this team, you know what I'm saying? Or an NRL fan of this team, what NBA team you should support. So I guess that's equivalent to what you just said. But yeah, I would say the New England Patriots and the Storm are similar. And we may actually see the Storm in a bit of a similar situation to the Patriots very soon with the amount of players that are leaving and the fact that BKRmy is kind of on the edge of leaving very soon because they're cheaters. Well, that too. I don't think it. Did I say it was because they were cheaters? If anything, I would have said Houston Astros, Houston cheat shows, buddy dogs, tell you. And Bill, our coach, yeah, Bill Belichick and, well, Bill Belichick's unfortunately lost a little bit of credibility, and it's definitely shining more of a light on Tom Brady through that, unfortunately, for Mr. Belichick. for Mr. Belichick. Unfortunately, shine a little bit more of a light there on the Thomas of Brady's. DJ Maggers says, my brother still wishes SBS still had the rights to stream the A-League. Sort of agree with him, but what do you think? I'd prefer Foxtel. I would prefer Foxtel for everything, which is what we used to have. We used to have Foxtel having A-League, Premier League, Rugby League, AFL, Super Rugby, Rugby International, Champions League, literally everything. Oh, actually, no, SBS was Champions League. I don't think Champions League was ever on Fox Sports, was it? It was on beIN, maybe. Jet Taylor says, with Bathurst, it could be because of history and Peter Brock. He died in 06 and he was a hero to Craig Lowndes. He won Bathurst that year and it was emotional. That's some of the only history I'm aware of. Well, there you go. But anyway, second half's about to get underway here, guys. Let's hit that thumbs up button. Let's subscribe if you're new around here and let me know your score prediction. But make sure, hit that red subscribe button. We're here for literally as much games as we possibly can. We only miss one game per week, and that's only because it's on the exact same time as another one on Saturday nights, which is tonight. So we won't be streaming the Sydney vs Newcastle Jets game, but we will be streaming the other one. I had no grammar whatsoever. That is what it is. I had a comma somewhere. It had one comma. Cameron Lee says, what sport out of all American leagues do you like? No, I'm not going through most in order. Quistly Best, I disagree, has taken a shit Patriots team to an 8-4 record with a rookie quarterback. I'd say it's pretty amazing. Yeah, fair enough. Look, I think that he's taken a bit of a slant, a little bit downhill, but at the same time, I'm not saying that he's now bad. I'm not saying that he's terrible. I'm just saying that he's not held in the same highly brilliant kind of extraordinary light that he was, because everyone attributed Brady's success to Belichick until Brady went and won it with the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of what happened, and obviously they missed the playoffs that year. I know what you're saying, and I agree that the Patriots are in the right direction, in my opinion. But overall, he did take a bit of a dent in his belief from the fans, I guess. Did Marcus says here the Champions was on SBS? Yeah. Champions. I remember as a young kid getting up for that, even though my team wasn't in it. I think our first year that we were in it was 2012-13. And we played Napoli in our first year. I think we had Real Madrid, maybe? No. I think it was Napoli. We actually came third this year. We went to the Europa League and we got knocked out by, I think, Sporting Lisbon. I think we got knocked out by Lisbon. And it was close. It was 3. I think we were down 3-1. We came back to 3-2. And then we had a chance to tie it up in 2014. This was in the Europa League, and then we lost it. But the second half has started here. Let's go. Hammy Spencer says, I wish there was a free-to-air TV station that showed all sports and had multiple free channels to show all games. That's my dream. Well, that's what we used to have, man. That's what we used to have. But unfortunately, that will never happen again. I want to hit 13,800 subs today or tomorrow. We'll hit it today. This isn't necessarily the actual accurate number, by the way. This is just the public subscribers. I have to update it manually after the stream finishes. So, if we can try and publicly hit 13,800 today. No, we'll get it today. We'll get another stream after this as well. And then I might do 7s. If we don't do it, I'll force the 7s to get there. Obviously, because we've got how many more days? We've only got 26 or so more days, 27 more days until the time limit runs out, because I do obviously have that goal of hitting 15,000 by 2022. And I think we will be able to get to the 15K mark, especially with the boxing coming up. And the NBA cracking on still. We've got some basketball tomorrow with Chicago Bulls. Jetal says, wait, below the stream it says 13.8k next to the name of the channel. Well, there we go. Then we've already hit it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not the live count. It should be, but it's not the live count. Well, that's a decent amount already from the stream, though, to be fair. So I think we're on 13,784 or something like that. So that's a pretty decent amount from the stream if that's the case. So 44 minutes to go here. 44 minutes to go. Come on, the Brisbane Roar. If we can get a win, it'd be brilliant. If we get a draw, look, I'll take it, but in the same sense, I'm not really a big fan of the old draw. If it was Lisbon who knocked them out, I'm proud. No hate to Man City, but I'm a Portuguese. That's my team. This was our first year. I think it was our first or second year we made it to the Europa League. We got through. We got knocked out of the Champions League. I think it was Napoli and Real Madrid who knocked us out, and it could have been some German rando team as well, because we always play a German team. Usually it's Borussia Mönchengladbach or something like that. Oh, it could have been Shakhtar Donetsk. I think it was Shakhtar Donetsk who came 4th. Man City came 3rd. This was before we had our incredibly successful run. This was after, obviously, we won the Premier League in 11-12, but it was before, I think it was during Pellegrini. No, Mancini was still there. And then I think because Mancini unfortunately failed a bit that year and started having a little bit of a tussle with Balotelli, obviously, and a couple of the players. That's why he left. But in the same sense, I love Mancini, man. I'll always love Mancini for what he did for the club. But then again, as you know, people on here say. I have no connection to Man City, apparently. But yet I could name every single manager from here to Timbuktu. But down to the left-hand side here, and Brisbane Roar here with the ball. I think we Frikikarono. Ooh, Ivanovic not happy there. Give him a bit of a shoveruno there. Oh, Joe Coletti is going to get a yellow card there. Joe Coletti used to play with the Brisbane Roar, actually. He did. He used to play with the old Brisbane Roar. That YouTube, so glad that I tried to find another stream because that YouTube is not working still. They still are refusing to show us a game on there. I wonder if they've said anything on Twitter. The famous Aguero, exactly right. Leaks and Country says, geez, close game, come on the Roar. Yeah, man, absolutely. I thought the Roar were the better team in the first half. I thought the Roar weren't too bad in the first half at all, and I thought they were probably maybe just edged it out. It was not like a clear definitive win, but I'd say they edged it out. I thought they had the better opportunities of the game. I think Adelaide may have had a little bit more possession, and they started off the game the first half better, but towards the middle part of the first half and the end part of the first half, geez, I'm all over shop. It was pretty much all Raw, and they had a very close opportunity again later on in that first half as well. Quasili says, yeah, when Tevez refused to come on, that began the loss of the locker room for Mancini. Absolutely. Absolutely, that Tevez situation. The old, I'll always remember his goal celebration against Norwich. Ooh, saved by the keeper there. I'll always remember his goal celebration when he scored against Norwich. That was when him and Aguero linked up beautifully in that game. I think we won 3-0 maybe, or 3-1. Or maybe 2-0 away at Norwich at Canary Road. And Tevez hit a screamer, and also Aguero might have hit a couple of goals as well, I think it was. But that was after that. That was after he came back. That was his first game back, I think. So 50 minutes gone here, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button. Obviously, subscribe if you're new around here. And it's going to be potentially Brisbane Roar corner here. No, it's just going to be kicked down the sideline there. Nice ball, actually. But now Brisbane Roar going to steal that. Here's a chance. I don't think any City supporter... I don't think anyone actually wanted Mancini to go. As Bayern München, I'm pretty sure. Was it? Or I'm thinking of the Norwich game. No. Oh, the game that he didn't come on for, I believe, was Bayern Munich. I think the game he didn't come on for was Bayern Munich. The game that he came back and did the goal celebration was against Norwich. I'm pretty certain. Not today, Jet Taylor. Not today. Obviously, I'm with my streams being so potentially dodgy. I can't really go and find one. We'll do that another time. Ninth place semi-final, finish 133-19. Shit, man. That ain't good, man. No. But yeah, it was definitely Bayern Munich in which he didn't come on for. I'm pretty certain anyway. It wasn't a terrible first half. It wasn't the most exciting first half, but it also wasn't exactly horrific. Quiz Hilibet says, Celtic FC is my team, but I have a soft spot for Man City because it was the first match I saw live in 2002. Oh, so you went to Main Road. Or did you see them away? Because Main Road, that would have been a sight to behold. My middle name is Kippax, as you guys should, well, you do probably know from the BKR Sport. My middle name is Kippax, which is obviously where the active area was for Man City back in the Main Road days. Anyone I tell who's a Man City supporter is like, no way, I don't believe it. So I have to show them my passport, my ID. So Brisbane Roar here attacking down the right-hand side over the top here. Cleared away. Back to the Brisbane Roar. Here we go. Chance again. Over the top, down to the left-hand side here. Oh, no. That's going to be easy. Adelaide to clear that one away. James Harrison says, what nation has the most loyal fans on a club basis? I would probably say Premier League. I would probably say the Premier League. As in, like, England, as a nation, sorry. Especially with those lower leagues, you still get really solid crowds for teams who are like, Gillingham. I'll always say Gillingham is one of my lower teams that I always think about because obviously back in 98, 99, or it was at 97, 98 when they had to go through the championship qualifiers to get through the playoffs, over Gillingham, which was a brilliant 2-0 comeback. Very, very similar to actually what happened with the Brisbane Roar in 2011-12, mind you, which was the same year. Two fantastic comeback wins by my team in the final, mind you, in the same year. Crazy. Oh, Brisbane Roar going to steal this ball here. But yeah, they have very strong supporter bases regardless of their performances. Left-hand side here, Brisbane Roar. Left-hand side here. Oh, that's going to be... Is that a goal? Oh, my God, how'd that get saved? Oh, my God, how'd that get saved? Oh, my God, how is it still getting saved? Oh, my God, dude, you are an idiot. Bro, pass that ball back, Ivanovic. I'm sorry, but you can't be doing that, dude. You can't be missing that. You can't be missing that. That's a one-on-one with the keeper, and he missed it. Look at this. Hingett whips it across. That should be easily going in there. I'm sorry, but you've got to be cutting that back. And then to go for the shot there is ridiculous. Like, they've literally got 3 players in front. Like, come on, dude. That's terrible. Kusili Bat says, home at Maine. Dad had a business trip and I tagged along. Good stuff. Obviously, I never really got to go there. I was 10 when we switched over, and I hadn't been to England yet. So 37 minutes to go here. Over the top, and still Brisbane Roar's ball here at the edge of the box. And over the top. No, inside the box here. Inside the box. Again, straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper. And is that Ivanovic again? Does this guy know where to shoot the ball besides the keeper? I don't think he realizes that you're not meant to actually shoot it at the keeper. That's going to be, I think, a throw-in here. No, it's going to be a throw-in, but it's going to be for the other team. Every shot is going straight at the keeper here. Look at me. Stop shooting at the goddamn keeper, son. Stop shooting at the goddamn keeper. So there's going to be a substitution here, I believe, for Adelaide. Yeah, so Goodwin's going to be coming out here. Goodwin will be coming out here. TJ Macker says, you're an idiot. That's a crap. Well, he's stupid. How is he missing that? Like, how on earth was he missing that? Okay, so Brisbane Roar going to make a substitution here as well. Is it Brisbane Roar taking his substitution? Lescano comes on here. Lescano coming on here for Milanovic. Come on, Lescano. Has he really done anything? Milanovic, sorry. Oh, I'm all over the shop. I've filmed a lot of videos today for BKR Travel, so I am actually quite tired. But I'm still going to stream after this. So they're going to whack that one out to the left-hand side here. Brisbane Roar. Come on, big boys. Come on, big boys. Big boys. See, now I'm losing it. Brisbane Roar at the edge of the box. Chance here. Inside the box. Come on, get it. No, it's going to be a free kick. That's terrible. At least if I pass out, I fall backwards, I'm on my bed. But like I said, guys, the defense of the Brisbane Roar has actually been pretty decent today. It's not been bad. But again, Adelaide haven't been great, but they're going to score now, aren't they? Just because I said that. They're going to score now, aren't they? Just because I said that. Blocked. Good stuff. Get out my face. DJ Macca, do you go to the games? Do you go to the games, man? Or is it too far because it's a Redcliffe? Because Redcliffe is a shit place. Like, Redcliffe's a good stadium, but unfortunately it's a shit place for Brisbane Roar fans to go because it is still a decent trek. And I don't think there's a train line out there, is there? I think there's a bus line, but Milanovic was a real waste of time. Yeah, fair enough. Scotty Burns says, smart play, mate. Bed behind just in case. Exactly right. Well, if this game keeps being... I guess if you're a Brisbane Roar fan, it's relatively exciting because we are the only ones kind of putting ourselves into... Oh, chance here. Big chance. Is it Akbari? One-on-one with the keeper. Oh, you absolute muppet. Holy shit, dude. I'm actually baffled at how dumb some of these players are by some of these guys. Truly, this is madness. Holy damn, dude. Like, truly, my guy. Come on. Like, Barry, you got to be smarter there, dude. Like, if you're going to take the shot, take the shot. We'll forgive you if you miss the shot. You know, at least you had a crack there, one-on-one. Instead, he tries to pass it back. Terrible. Brisbane Roar could have had 2 goals in the last 3 minutes. Here we go. Now they're going to be away here, Adelaide. No, good defense. Good defense here by the Roar. Yeah, people don't understand that. They're like, Brisbane don't really 1v1 phase is brutal. Like, it's just like, he's right there, man. Just take a shot. Like, I'm calling for the shot. I guarantee everyone in the crowd was calling for the shot. I guarantee you every man and his dog was calling for the shot. But unfortunately, he couldn't hear the dog, mate. He could not hear the dog. Oh, here we go. Chance here for Adelaide at the edge of the box. That's going to be safe. That's actually a decent save for Frick. I know it went pretty close to him, but that was still a decent save. Had a bit of power on it. Had sure you got a little bit of power. Nothing crazy. DJ Macca says, I go to some of the... I'm watching this again here. 1 second. Akbari. Bro. Oh, my God. Even if you had got that pass back, there was an Adelaide defender there for the pass. Like, what was he thinking? DJ Mac. Oh yeah, terrible. That's a terrible fake name there. DJ Mac says I go to some of the games when Dad's free because he works 13-hour shifts and has a never-ending roster. So it depends. But yes, I do go sometimes. All the way to Redcliffe though. Like I said, I don't think there is a train line out there. So you either need to have a car or a bus or whatnot. And if you have a car, good luck getting out of that stadium within the next 3 years. Like, good luck getting out of that stadium in the next 3 years. Andy Hartley, thank you very much for subscribing. Get a bit of the cubby shimmy after that Strowman signing. Whoa. Oh, my goodness me. A bit of cubby Strowman signing and get around Mr. Hartley. So, this is the left-hand side here. Sebastian Graham says, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. 7 likes away from the half century. Exactly right. Oh, and we're also Brisbane Roar close to a goal. No. That'd be blasphemic to score a goal for the Brisbane Roar today. That's a free kick here to Adelaide United. Oh, well, hello. Hello, dude. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with Halloran? What are you doing, dude? Halloran, why are you pretending like you didn't just do that? Why is he pretending like he didn't just lash his legs out at the player just then? Halloran, dude, you used to play with the Roar. Just shut up and play the football, man. Just play as a football. Why is he actually pretending like that wasn't him? Andy Hartley says, listening to commentary, are we really as bad as it sounds? Are we talking about the Brisbane Roar Adelaide? Because that comment can be taken on both sides there, man. In regards to the Brisbane Roar, we've had a couple of missed shots. If you're talking about like us as in the Roar, we've had a couple of really open opportunities in the last probably 5 minutes, and Akbari one-on-one with the keeper. Maybe the touch was a little bit too much, so we tried to cut it back, but like truly, it should have been at least getting a shot on goal there. And then the one before that, it was Ivanovic, and Ivanovic was pretty much one-on-one with the keeper, has a shot, goes straight at the keeper, bounces back to him, and then has another shot, bounce back to him. And then there's literally 3 players there. There's a player on the line, there's the keeper on the line, and there's a player right in front of him. 2 yellow cards here, by the way, guys. One to Milanaric and one to Stefan Melk. And then Ivanovic decides to take the shot instead of passing back to Hinker, who was flying behind. He was open, could have had a shot by himself open, but instead takes a shot, goes straight into the defence. Stupid. But free kick here to the Brisbane Roar, left-hand side, just outside the edge of the box. 60 minutes gone here, guys. 30 minutes to go. 1 second. 30 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe. Broad chance of the edge of the box. No, back it goes. But that's going to be a throw in. Brody says, Sydney FC girls are destroying Newcastle Jets girls. Braithwaite says, let's go Brisbane. Where are you now? Fiji. While watching this struggle, city bitch here from both these teams, to be completely fair. Yeah, it's not a bad drive from the sunny coast, though. Oh, you're on the sunny coast. Oh, true. So it's actually better for you than Brisbane. It's actually better for you than what's it called, Suncorp. Anyway, then if you're from the sunny coast. Oh, brilliant ball here for the Roar. Outside the edge of the box, whip it back. No, you bloody bastard! Bust the border, man. Bust the goddamn border, man. Cadence went over 2.5 goals. Yeah, well, you're in the shit, mate. There's still 30 minutes to go, but you're in the shit, mate. It's a free kick here, Adelaide, at the halfway point. I think I'm going to take it quickly here. There's actually... Oh, no. They've got numbers here. Oh, it's going to be a goal. Is that off the Brisbane Roar defense? If that's off Adelaide, that's a crazy miss there. If that's off Adelaide, that's a crazy miss from Halloran, you bloody goose, mate. You bloody the biggest goose I ever did see goosey. Goosey. So 28 minutes to go, and that is actually off. I think that's off Halloran. I think that's a goal kick. I think it's a goal kick here. I could be wrong, though. Thank you very much to Braith Leather for the $3 dono. It says never had enough to donate, but here enough. Here, enjoy the best. Appreciate it, dude. Oh, my God. That was close. To a goal. But thank you very much for the $3 dono, my guys. Sorry that it got interrupted by an Adelaide shot but from Coletti. But it will miss. So it will be a goal kick. Exactly right, tell you that. But yeah, thank you very much for the $3 donor, man. And you don't need to worry, man. Like, we're always streaming, so regardless of if you guys donate or not, I'll always be streaming. So if you do have it, I appreciate it. If you guys join up as a $5 member, I appreciate it. You don't have to, though, because I'm always here. You know, I know that everyone has their own issues and their own problems and whatnot, and I do this for fun. And I also want to create a career out of it one day. All I ask of you guys is hit that subscribe button, like button, and that's the main thing. But yeah, thank you very much. Sebastian Grammer, I don't think that last one was actually him. I think that was probably a fake account. I don't think the last one was actually him. Caden says, was it really close? No. No. Braithwaite says, brought me so many good times, smiles and memories, and someone to talk to about sport. Much appreciated. Appreciate it, dude. So Brisbane Roar here. Going to pass that straight to Adelaide. Nice. That's what you like to see, just without the like part and without the wanting to see part. Just the, I hate to see that part. I believe New York are destroying Man City right now. This game, very exciting. Okay. Okay. Yep. That comment makes a lot of sense. So Brisbane will making a substitution. Support A-League, EPL, NRL, and a bit of NBA. It's a great place to come in here. Someone to talk to you. Exactly right. With the unfortunately, we haven't been doing a lot of EPL, but that's because I'm trying to grow a footballing audience before I get back into the Premier League. And because it's very difficult when you're up at 3 a.m. and you could be easily watching it just by yourself and enjoying it, and then streaming with one person watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about viewership to an extent. But like being up at 3 a.m., having to be quiet and, you know, talking to yourself for 90 minutes can get tough. So I don't do a lot of the Premier League because we are still growing a lot of the footballing audience. Braithwaite says, New York versus Man City, game of the century. Mate, you know, game of the century without the game of the century, mate. Jet Taylor says, Blaze, how's the GoFundMe going? Only $200 away, mate. Only $200 away. But Adelaide here, up front. Here's a chance. Here's a chance for Adelaide. Good defense. Good defense. Adam Pearce says, come on, you Reds. At least you know it's done. Yeah, the Adelaide aren't playing too well here today, man. Like I said, Brisbane will have a pretty good record against. They have a pretty good record against Adelaide. And last year, this game was 3-1 Brisbane at. Last year, the game was 3-1 Brisbane at this stadium. Bro, the GoFundMe is for a new laptop, so that I can create better content with, and edit a lot more videos with, and do a lot more things. Unfortunately, my computer is quite old, so the GoFundMe is for a new laptop. We're very close. We're only $200 away or so. So right-hand side here, and Adelaide with a good chance, 25 minutes to go. 25 minutes to go. Here we go. Right-hand side, Adelaide with a cross. Oh, no. Cleared away, thank God. Cleared away, thank God. Where do you guys see Adelaide United coming this season? I thought they started off okay and just were unlucky against Perth, and then they had to come back from 2-0 down against Melbourne City. And now it's like, this game here is showing me a lot more about them, in my personal opinion, to reflect on those two games. A lot of the time you have to see, once you see another game, you can reflect back on past games and it puts it back into a bit more perspective for you. And this game is putting those last two games in perspective for me, is that they were okay, but weren't great. I thought they were a lot better from original. Oh, he passed the ball straight to him. Adelaide United maybe 7th. Who do you have above them, though? I've got Melbourne City, guaranteed. I have MacArthur, I would nearly guarantee. I would have Victory, I'd nearly guarantee. That's 3 already. Hold on 1 second here. Cleared away. Cleared away. Sebastian Gomez, I'll say Adelaide 7, just missing the playoffs. I would say, so that's 3 already that I've gone with. And then you're going to get the cluster. And you're going to be looking at... who else is there? Oh, geez, I don't know. The league can be so shit. Wellington will be around that cluster. Braithwaite says, like how they said Sydney FC women smashing Newcastle is 2-1. Is 2-1, let's go. Is it 2-1? Oh, okay, cool. 2-0's not smashing anyway, Brody, to be completely honest. 24 minutes to go here, guys. 24 minutes to go. I wonder how many people bet on the draw, because that's probably what's going to be happening here, ladies and gentlemen. That's probably what's going to be happening. Brisbane Roar clear this one way down the left-hand side. They're going to attack here. Here we go. Chance. No, back in the inside. Still Brisbane Roar's ball. Come on. Get something going here. There's no one attacking. It's like Brisbane Roar don't realise that Adelaide haven't sent a single attack up the entire game, really. Like, it's been terrible attacking from Adelaide. I haven't seen a singular time that realistically has put any kind of nerves behind that Brisbane defence. Like, it's been pretty simple here, in my personal opinion, in regards to that defence for Brisbane. Sydney were all over the Jets when I started watching it. It was, yeah, but 2-0. It's not, I would say it's smashing. It's confidently beating them, but like it's not smashing, especially when there's still like 30 or 40 minutes to go, or whatever it would have been. So Adelaide now coming back into the front foot. Like, I haven't seen anything from any of their attackers. So they have Mohamed Toure on the bench. Maybe they can get a bit of pace into this game with Mohamed Toure, maybe. Like, get some pace. This Adelaide team isn't as pacey as they normally would be. And Tommy Urich obviously didn't work for them. That's a throw-in here. That's a throw-in. So 22 minutes to go. Yeah, that's not Jack Marshall. That's Stephen Mansky. You can tell pretty obviously with the way he's commenting. So Oliveira coming on here for Dorigo. Oliveira coming on for Dorigo. Geez, that kid actually, I think he has something wrong with him. I really do think that Stephen Mansky kid, or whoever's doing it, has something wrong with him. Because it's like, is your life really that shit that you have to create that many fake accounts? Like, I don't even do it. It takes like 0.1 of a second to hide you from the channel, man. And I don't even do it. It doesn't affect me. It just means that you have to keep going on, subscribing, and adding analytics to my channel. So thank you. So left-hand side here. And that's a funny thing. Whether you like or dislike, it still helps the channel out. People don't understand that. That's going to be a gold kick here for the Brisbane Roar. Process you lies, 3-1. Hey, Brody, I don't know if you know this, but newsflash, mate, I'm not watching the game, dude. I'm not watching it. I'm watching the Brisbane Roar game. The results for the quarterfinals. Oh, the bloody, man, tell us the bloody quarterfinals results, eh? So goal kick here, Brisbane Roar. What did I say at the beginning of this game, though? I said it could easily be a 0-0. I did. I said it could... 1 second here. Australia beat Ireland. Argentina beat Great Britain. Big time, too. France beat the USA. France looked good in this tournament. South Africa beat Kenya. Oh, it was only 12 points, though, Kenya. Not too bad there. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Special comments, does the subscription still count if the account gets hidden? Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So water break here, guys. Water break. So that gives you a break to hit that thumbs up button. Bingo! And obviously, I don't know why I didn't do that just then. Bingo! And subscribe if you're new around here. Bing! In that red button. It's free. You may as well. We're here every game. We're here every game. You'll love it. And if you subscribe, you get free opportunity to chat. Sebastian, that was actually... I'll tell you a story. So while we were on water break, a couple months ago when the Premier League just started, and there was a guy, and he was here just to troll, right? He was literally here just to troll. Anyway, I said, man, like, I'm just going to hide you, dude. Like, you're very toxic. It was Premier League. I think it was an Arsenal fan. And we ended up, he said, he started rampaging on one of my tipping videos saying, there's no way City win 5-0 over Arsenal. So I said 5-1. I said 5-1 in a tipping video. And the end score, he went crazy. He was like, there's no way Man City beat Arsenal by that much. There's no way. Not a chance. Not a chance. Anyway, City ended up winning 5-0. And I was like, yeah, fair enough, mate. You know, fair enough. You're probably right. You were right in the sense that, I gave Arsenal too much credit in scoring that goal. And I know you're an Arsenal fan, so it is what it is. But anyway, he was like, I don't want to get hidden, so I'm going to buy a membership. So he bought a membership. And then he just kept going. And I was like, bro, whether you're a member or not, it doesn't mean that you're not still a dickhead. Like, I'll still hide you. Like, I appreciate you for the $5 or $3.50 we get, but, like, I appreciate you. But overall, it's like, no, you're still going to get hidden, mate. Like, you're still going to get hidden. Rachel says Adelaide scored. Yeah, well, you're going to get timed out. You're going to get timed out for lying because Adelaide have not scored. Adelaide have not scored. So, catch you later, man. We'll see you in 5 minutes. And DJ Macker says, oh, yes, the Gunners fans. I was just so funny. It's like, I got slaughtered. I was like, you don't know anything about football. There's no way Man City beat Arsenal 5-1. There's absolutely no chance that it happens. Arsenal, we haven't been good lately, but you just watch. Things will change. And it's like, things did change. But, like, I also told you guys that things would change in regards to this. I told you Arsenal would still probably finish around the top 5. And people call me crazy for that too. That's the thing with my channel, is that, like, I make a lot of predictions. And a lot of them actually do end up being true. Because I watch the sport every single game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just watch my team or one individual team. I watch all different teams. So I'm not saying that I'm right with everything. I'm absolutely not. I'm wrong with a lot too. But a lot of the time when I say something publicly, like, I'll have different opinions personally and that I won't say, but publicly I'll say on these streams what I believe, and a lot of the time they actually do come to be true. Like, for example, I got slapped up at every tipping game for the NRL in the finals, and I got every single one right, bar one, which was the Titans-Roosters game, and they were one pass away from giving me a perfect tipping competition because I would have tipped Manly to beat the Titans the following week, but people call me crazy for my shit. So it's just like, that's why you just sit there and you're just like, cool, man, you don't like it? Well, feel free to unsubscribe. You like it? Subscribe. But 72 minutes gone here, and it's going to be Brisbane Roar with an easy save. Sebastian Grammer says, indeed, Arsenal fans are very decent people. Thankfully, he was just a troll. You get your moments. You Arsenal fans, you get your moments, mate. You Arsenal fans, you get your moments. Jenny Macker says they're just sad teams. They're absolutely shithouse. Arsenal aren't terrible. Arsenal aren't terrible, but in the same sense, like they're not like they used to be in regards to being, oh, here we go, Chancey the Brisbane Roar, left-hand side, here's a chance, edge of the box, whips it back in, oh, no way, oh, it's saved, that's so close, it's going to be a corner, oh my God, that was a chance, Romeo Roscoe says, I'm back, still 0-0, Brisbane are doing great. Well, they're actually looking the better in this game, mate. They just can't find the winner right now. They just can't seem to find the way to put the ball into the back of the net at the moment. Nick says, who do I support? I'm a Brisbane Roar fan, man, but it just so happens that you're on a stream that I'm doing the Roar because I do every single game, man. And I just love the league, man. He should have gone for a shot first time there, to be honest with you. Sebastian, is it really? Ray Lynn says, come on, Brisbane. Here we go. Brisbane from the left-hand side. Chance here for Brisbane. Oh! Jeez, that was a good header, but it'll go straight to the keeper. Go straight to the keeper. 17 minutes ago. I don't know why I just turned French. To the keeper. I don't know. Z? No, I don't think Z is French. Straight to the keeper. I think it kind of... Yeah, Z is French. Is it? I don't know. I'm all over the shop, mate. I know this your Matrix account is anarchist. That guy is such a loser, man. It's so funny. It's so funny. If you guys don't know who Anarchist is, he's a guy who unfortunately was a real annoying Welsh rugby fan on the channel, and he couldn't handle the fact that he unfortunately was just a real loser. And he creates about 100 different fake accounts for myself and the Kiwi lads. And just spams. And it's just like, my guy, it takes us 0.1 of a second to hide you. Scotty Burns plays in many languages. Man, dozuviti, vadava, zitigo, bura bura, mother totale. I don't know why I said goodbye and see you soon, but see you soon. You're back. Welcome. Buongiorno. Bonjour, je m'appelle BKRmy Sport. I don't know anything else in French. Besides Z. 15 minutes left. Brisbane Roar still the only ones attacking, though. Brisbane Roar still the only ones attacking. Get that ball down to the right-hand side here. No, okay. Slow it down and let Adelaide get... Or pass the ball straight back to Adelaide and put our defense under pressure. That's a good chance, too. That's a good choice, too. That's a real good choice, too. Please don't give away a penalty. Good call. That's going to be a corner here, though. It's going to be a corner. So I only know 3 languages. I know a bit of Fijian. I obviously know Ratuman. I know English. Okay, you know, a bit of this English. I also speak Australian. Yep, I speak Australian. I speak English. I speak a bit of Fijian and Ratuman. Sebastian Gomez says he was talking to himself the other day. Anarchist, I think I should be forgiven for giving a wrong prediction. John Matrix, we forgive you. Thank you, legend. What a loser. What a loser. It doesn't surprise me, though. What a loser, dude. Truly. What a loser. That's so funny. So there's an injury here for Adelaide, by the way, guys. Injury here for Adelaide. Just waiting to get back underway. I know English, Spanish, and a little bit of French. Well, bonjour. There you go, mate. I'm speaking your language. See? But there is the injury. Injury sounds like it could be a French. It derives from French, maybe. Injury. I think injury is probably derived from French. Or it could be Latin, actually. Hold on 1 second here. What language did injury come from? I don't know. This is the most random thing. We're waiting for an injury right now. The word injury comes from the Latin. See, buddy, I told you. I caught myself out. I said it might have been Latin before I said French. Injury meaning from Anglo-French injury. Oh, shit, man. You got one side Latin, you got one side Anglo-French. I'm all over the shop. There. It's going to be honest, I know English, Spanish. Oh, that's right. I already read that comment. So just waiting here for the game to get to the back on. Corner here from the right-hand side. Here comes Adelaide United. Whips this one across and cleared away by Brisbane. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. No, that's going to be a throw-in. throw in here. It's going to be Brisbane. It should have been a free kick there, to be honest with you, but it will be a throw in. I can't wait to have a coffee after this. I'll make myself a nice cup of coffee, and then I think we're starting up at 8:30 my time, which is 7:30 in Sydney, 6:30 in Queensland, 5:30 in Adelaide, I think it is, and 11 a.m., 19:32 in Perth. Will be the time there. So Brisbane Roar on the right-hand side. Come on, late winner. He'll be beautiful. Didi Macker says, I speak Portuguese, Spanish, and Bosnian. Oh, mate, your buddy. Inzeko. Actually, Inzeko was Bosnian. Is Bosnian, right? That's going to be free kick to the Brisbane Roar here at the edge of the box. Here's a good chance. Scotty Burns, unfortunately, that's not a bot. It's a loser who makes fake accounts. You just ignore it. That's how they get their rock hard, solid one on. That's how they get their rocks off, mate. By making fake accounts. It's a sad life, but, you let them be. At least they're having fun. At least they're enjoying something. It's a tough life to live nowadays, and if they're probably in lockdown or something like that and they get their rocks off by creating fake accounts, so be it, man. It takes us 0.1 of a second to hide them, so, at least they're getting some kind of enjoyment from life. So 11 minutes to go here, guys. And right outside of the Brisbane Roar. Cleared away. Come on, Brisbane, man. They've been the better team here. I really think they deserve the win. I really do. I think they deserve the win, but they're not going to be able to... Your TV sucks, Stephen Mansky. Your TV sucks, mate. Oh! Oh, my God. That would have been ridiculous. Romeo Rise has 86 minutes Brisbane score. I'd love to see it. We're still 8 minutes away from that, but I'd love to see him. I hope you're right, Romeo. Hope you're right, big fella. But unfortunately for the A-League as well, is that the American audience can't really... we do have Americans to watch it, as we saw before, but the American audience, it's very difficult for them to get into it because it's like 4 a.m. over there, 3 a.m. Liam Doran says he's doing the sevens. I might do it tonight. I might. But I'm in Fiji right now, man, and I'm nervous about the internet connection. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, no. Adelaide here. Please don't clear that away without giving a free kick away. Thank God. I'm nervous with the internet connection. And secondly... with Fiji being out, dude, unless Australia's in the final. If Australia's in the semi-final and the final, I'll do Australia. But I just don't care enough about, South Africa versus Kenya or South Africa versus, Argentina in a final. Because South Africa will win that game. Australia have a good chance against South Africa if they play in, though. So, right-hand side, they whip this one across. Oh, my God, they're going to win. Oh, my God, that was cleared away. That angle was shocking. And I thought it was a goal there for Adelaide. That was shocking. Australia beaten Ireland to reach semis. Yeah, I'll probably do the Australia versus, I think it's Argentina semi-final. I'll probably do that. That's about it. Because if Fiji were doing it, I would have streamed the entire night tonight. I would have finished off these A-League streams, and then I would have streamed for the rest of the night. But I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm not. I haven't been getting into the sevens this week, and last week it wasn't even that great for me. I think it's very rusty. As a long-time Sevens fan, I think it's very rusty right now. But 10 minutes to go here, guys. Boom, boom. Let's hit that thumbs up button. Schmack, schmack. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. What is the like? What are we on likes-wise right now? We're on 49 likes. We're 1 like away. Just 1 like away from the old fitty bomb. Also, how many subscribers away are we from... what are we on the BKR Travel? On BKR Travel, we're 459. So, guys, the pin comment in the chat, my second channel. Go subscribe. 1 subscriber away from 460. Let's smack it, baby. Let's smack it. Smack it. Just smack it. But Stephen Mount comes out here, but he'll come back on. It'll be fun. Crazy New Zealand says, yeah, I'll get more into sevens when New Zealand join next year. Not feeling it until still good games. Crazy New Zealand, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I think the reason why I'm not feeling it is because as a sevens lover, Great Britain is not a sevens team. It's England, it's Wales, it's, what's it called? Scotland. Not that Wales and Scotland are any good. Not really England either. They're very similar to Australia. But, there's no New Zealand. There's no Samoa. Samoa are a good team in sevens, man. Samoa are a good team. They're not great, but they still have the ability to take down teams. I'm telling you right now, they're an elusive team. They're the next best down. They're just below Australian level, but they're kind of around the Australia-England level too. Umangas is 462. So, let go, man. Let go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. So, yeah, it's just the problem that, unfortunately, we've got a few issues in regards to the full schedule not being played to what it is. And I'll talk about this on the podcast on Wednesday, I will. But Brisbane Roar, they whacked this bad boy away here. Come on, Brisbane Roar. Come on, get a goal. Come on, get a goal. Left-hand side here for Brisbane. Can we see a goal in this game? Can we see a goal? Can we see a goal in this game? Can we see a goal? I'm just hoping. I'm praying Romeo Rice goes right. Smashing Grumman says, yeah, last week Great Britain earned 12 points on the table, which were divided equally into 4 each for England, Scotland, and Wales. That's just stupid, man. Like, what are we, 12 years old? What the shit kind of competition is that, you know? Like, come on, man. Like, give me a break. Like, give me a break. Like, that's just ridiculous. Oh, that's going to be a goal kick for sure. Oh, that's a brilliant ball, actually. No, that's a goal kick. I was right. Should have backed myself in. 7 minutes to go. Well, but do you guys believe Brisbane Roar should have won this game? Do you believe it should be a draw, or do you believe that Adelaide should have snuck it? I personally believe Brisbane Roar have probably been the better team, but just haven't been able to find that killer blow. And if I swear to God, if anyone says Wenzel Halls is the reason that they haven't won, I'm going to blow my mind open. I don't even know what that means, but I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it because he was terrible for us last year, and he's not great. Scored a sitter last week. Oh. Jim Macker says, I've lost faith in Adelaide and got more faith in Roar. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's going to finish 0-0, mate. The Roar have had open opportunities. You know, they've had open opportunities. Miley Cyrus is not playing, unfortunately, Nick. She's not in this one. Oh, you're shitting me. Oh, my God, it's been blocked off the line. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That was just blocked off the line there by a defender, not by the keeper. Adelaide United should have scored, but it went and got blocked by the line. That was probably their last chance. Whether or not the Brisbane Roar should be winning, I agree. Noxie says, g'day. Hello, mate. Scotty Burns says, yeah, I feel Brisbane should have won probably 2-0 with the chance they've had. Nick, I know exactly what you're saying. I don't think Demi started today, actually. I don't know. If he did, then he hasn't done really much. Let me have a look here. Let me have a look. Ski. I'm very well aware you're not referring to Miley Cyrus, mate. If Miley Cyrus was playing for Brisbane Roar today, I would feel like a winner regardless. No, Demi did not start, and I don't even think he's on the bench. He's not. Demi not even on the bench. Nope. And that's going to be goal kick. Johan Garms says, are you also going to do a live stream for the Sevens, mate? Yes, for Australia versus Argentina. And then if they make the final. But like I said, I'm just not really feeling the Sevens right now, man. Wenzel Halls is not even close to the reason the Roar are trash. DJ Marcus, stop talking sense, mate. Oh, that's a call. That's a goal kick. Oh, you're an idiot. That would have been. Oh, is that Mohamed Toure? Or is that Alassane? I don't know. Crazy Newzealand says, what's with the spammers tonight? It's one guy. It's just the one guy. He's got no life. Adam Pearce says, a good point for Adelaide. A good point for Adelaide? Adam, you were saying you're going to win big before. A good point for Adelaide? They've only got points. They've only got points so far. They've got 3 draws. What do you mean good point for Adelaide? They were the favourites coming in this game. Brisbane Roar were meant to come last year, or third last this year. What planet is this a good draw for Adelaide? This is a good draw for the Roar. This is their first points of the season, mate. Young Gov says, your face blurry. Yeah, I'm in Fiji, man. So the internet might cut out from here and there, but in the same sense, I'm still around here. Just forget the screen. Woo, bloody goes here with the blurriness. It goes in and out, mate. It goes in and out. Scotty Burns has got to go. See you in the next stream. All right, bro. Appreciate you. We'll be on for Melbourne City versus Western United in about 40 minutes' time. But Brisbane Roar, here we go. Right through the centre here. Right through the centre. Here we go out to the left-hand side. Whips this one across. And cleared away. Sebastian Grumman says, can't wait for Marligo where the series becomes a proper one. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. I actually might not do the Sevens for this reason, guys. I might not. I'm going to wait. And I'll explain it to you. You know what? I'm actually going to put a video out on Monday. I actually don't know. Should I put a video out in regards to... We get shit away from him. Adam Pearce, my guy, come on. You've had 3 draws. You can't be saying this is a good draw. Oh, my God. They're going to get a win, aren't they? No, that's fine. No, that's a good clearance there. You can't... I'm sorry. I'm not going to allow this. I'm sorry. Adelaide United were the firm favourites of this game. You know, they have had 2 draws so far this season. I'm not going to lie, man. This isn't a good draw for Adelaide. Adelaide should have been winning this game. You know, they've got the better team here on paper. they are coming off a draw against Melbourne City. We're coming back 2-0. They're on a high. I'm sorry, I disagree. I'm sorry, I disagree. This is a decent draw for Brisbane Roar because it's their first points of the season. You've got to remember that Melbourne City and Victory put 3 goals past Brisbane Roar last week. Victory beat them 3-0. Right, so it's like, I get it, but in the same sense, Adelaide haven't had that great of an opportunity at goal besides that last shot there. Like, this isn't a good draw for them. Like, realistically, Adelaide should have probably, coming into this game, I said realistically they should have won 3-1. So down to the left-hand side here, Brisbane Roar over the top, inside the box, cleared away. Still Brisbane Roar's ball here. Jez Lofthouse has come on, by the way. DJ Macca says, Adelaide are playing trash for a team that's supposed to be the better one in this game. Absolutely. They haven't been good at all. Like, I don't think anyone's looking at this game and thinking, oh, Adelaide are good. Like I said, this is putting into perspective for me that Adelaide aren't as good as I thought they possibly could be. You know, I've got a more negative opinion about Adelaide right now than I did before the game. Liam Duran says, are you staying there forever? No, I'm here till February. I'm just here until the NRL's the Super Rugby season starts. Oh, that's going to be a throw in here for the Roar. Like, Adelaide have been terrible. Really, like, thinking about it, Adelaide have been shocking. Like, nothing has been scary about this game. No, James Harrison, the keep up never came on. So hopefully it works for the next game, but in the same sense, keep up never came on, no. And they disabled the chat so you couldn't say anything. Because I had a crack at them. I was commenting saying, like, how can you not have this sort of... I can watch an illegal stream and it will work, but you guys, the actual legitimate streaming source, won't show me. Nick says, 91-minute winner. I reckon I don't know who, though. Brisbane Roar, mate. That's who. What channel's the City game on? The City game will be on Paramount Plus for you guys in Australia. The 10 plus play 10 McJagger. That will be the game on Channel 10. Sorry. The Sydney FC Newcastle Jets game is on Channel 10. I don't know why I'm talking shit. Melbourne City game is on Paramount Plus. And that's going to be a terrible shot there from Adelaide. And that has just gone skyrocket past here in Fiji. I've just seen the ball go past. That's how bad that shot was. It was pretty bad. I couldn't name you a incredibly solid player in this game today for Brisbane. For anyone. It's been a pretty bland game. Like, honestly, let's go have a look at some of these stats, actually. 90 minutes gone. Thumbs up and subscribe. But let's go have a look at some of these stats, actually. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bang, bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, 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 bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bing, bing. All right, stats for the game. We have 55% Adelaide. Really? They've had 55% of the ball, 11 shots, 1 on target, 5 off target. Brisbane Roar have had 45% of the ball, 10 shots, 6 on target, and 4 off target. How on earth can you have 11 shots and only 1 go on target and then claim this is a good draw? Shit, man. What time is it for me? It's 8 o'clock. Oh, Brisbane Roar left-hand side. Like, how can you claim that's a good draw? You've had more possession of the ball. I'm surprised by that, by the way. I am surprised. But 11 shots and 1 on target? All right. We've had 6 shots on target. A couple of them being stupid shots, though. What else is there? 341 passes to 415 passes. Like, you've done nothing with it. Like, at least the Roar having... Oh, a good opportunity. Oh, too hard. But might be a corner. Is that a corner? Or is that a throw-in? I don't know. It's in a good position, though. Come on, Jesse Lofthouse. The man, he's been on the channel before. He's been on BKRmy before. How many added minutes is there? It's gone 1 minute past and it hasn't even shown us how many minutes there are. Can they show us how many minutes? Throw-in, by the way. Possession football, mate. Get out of here, Adam. Get out of here, you jokester. You jokester, Adam. You're a jokester, mate. Oh, here we go. Brisbane Roar over the top and down to the wing and corner, please. No, throw in. Possession football. Get out of here. Get out of here, mate. 4 minutes. Okay, there is 5 minutes added on. Ooh, big chance here for the Roar. They're inside the box. Oh my God, it's going to be... No, they're going to clear it away. So half an hour before the next stream. Yeah, 8:30 my time. So half an hour or so. So I should speak in Australian time in the same sense. So there's viewers from all around the world who watch this channel. Man, so I can't really say just only Australia. Oh, here we go. Here's a chance for Adelaide. If they steal it, this is the most undeserved loss the Brisbane Roar will have ever faced. If Adelaide United win this game, that is absolutely outrageous. They actually might do it too. They might. Oh, no. Oh, my God. It's going to be... Oh, it's back in the edge of the box. Oh, my God. It's actually a chance. No, they cleared away. I would have. That's offside. Okay, they're calling offside there. I would have probably lost my mind if Adelaide United had won this game off that play just then, because that would have been the most undeserved victory ever. But then again, they would have victoried. Victoried 109. 1-3, 1-3-9-9. 3 minutes to go here, added time. Nasty Nate says, "Go Brisbane! Go to Brisbane! Go Brisbane, boy!" And Nasty Nate says, "Go Brisbane. Get around the Roar. Get around them right now." So over the top here at the halfway point, goes back. And Brisbane, here they go. I was very well aware, Sebastian. Yellow card here, Jay O'Shea, because there's some softy going down there. Didn't even see the elbow going to his head. But whatever, man. You do you, buddy. You do you. Oh, what's going on here? And... oh, okay, yeah, it's a free kick. I don't know if it's a yellow card, it's a free kick. DJ Mac, it's a 6:30 p.m. kickoff for Queenslanders for the next stream, lads. Yeah, so half an hour's time. Half an hour's time. 2 minutes. We'll have one coffee. A nice little coffee. A nice little coffee. And then we get going again for the big one. For the derby, Victorian derby. Not that it'll be any good. I think Melbourne City win pretty easily. I reckon Brisbane Roar should send the keeper out for the corner when we get a corner. There hasn't been many corners in this game, actually. Oh my God, don't you do it. Don't you do it. It's going to be a corner here for Adelaide, actually. Send your keeper up, lads. Adelaide, send your keeper up, mate. Send your keeper up just for a bit of fun. You know, just do a Wellington. Just do a Wellington. That's all you need to do. So left-hand side here for the Adelaide United. Here's a big chance here from the corner. Can they take the lead with 1 minute to go? Honestly, the most undeserved victory ever of Adelaide United score here. And whips it across. Oh my God, it's going to be a chance. No, they cleared away the Roar. Nice. It's still Adelaide's ball though at the edge of the box. Oh my God, that's actually bad passing here. Jez Lofthouse, he's got some pace on him, the big man. Oh my God, he nearly stole that ball there. That was really nice there from Lofthouse. Really nice. You love that pace on the man. Simru says, "Hello, BKR Sport. I need a coffee so early in the UK right now." Yeah, it's 8 p.m. here, so it's completely different to you. I think you're 10 a.m., aren't you? I think it's about 10 a.m. or so. Is it 10 a.m. or 9 a.m.? I'm not too sure. But yeah, you need a coffee because we've got another stream right after this. Good to see you getting around the A-League though in the UK. Sasha Grammar says, "Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Melbourne City vs West United to be covered next." Exactly right. I think we're throwing here for the Roar. Let's go. All right, 30 seconds to go here. Yellow card here for old mate going off his rocker. Yellow card. He's going off his rocker, mate. He's lost his mind, Javi Lopez. He's lost his mind. It's a red card. It's the second yellow. It's a red. What is he doing? It's a red card. What is he doing? I know there's only 10 seconds to go here, but the Brisbane will still have an opportunity though. But what is he doing? You're going to miss the next game now because of that. That's obviously a free kick, dude. That's obviously a free kick, as if you're getting upset there. It's obviously a free kick, Javi Lopez. He's still going at the referee here. Bro, you've got a red card. Get off the field, you absolute rando tando. Simru says, "I don't care much about football, rugby, my game." Oh, good stuff, Simru. Well, we will do some... I don't think we're going to do sevens tonight. Like I said before, the sevens is unfortunately... until we see England, Wales, Scotland, New Zealand, Samoa come back in January, I'm not really feeling the sevens tournament at the moment. And we see Fiji bring their actual full-strength team back. But anyway, free kick here from the right-hand side. I can't believe he just got... that's a red card because he dissent for his second yellow. But, just stupid. Why would you do that? It was an obvious free kick there. It was a bad tackle. So, Brisbane Roar, last opportunity here of the game, you would safely assume. Whips this one across. And it's going to be Zigol kick, a game over. It's a game over. Sebastian, can you please chuck the Discord link in the chat for Simru? Because that is where we will be. But I'm assuming they're going to call full-time in about 3, in about 2, in about 1, in about now. So that is the full-time score. Nil point to nil point. I think Brisbane were unlucky. Just weren't able to get that finishing job done in the end. Just weren't able to sneak that goal they probably deserved. Look, Adelaide weren't terrible, but they didn't do anything attacking-wise. There was nothing scary about Adelaide really at all there. But, guys, I'll be back in half an hour's time for the Melbourne City versus West United Victorian Derby match. So let's go and hit that thumbs up button. Let's go and subscribe if you're new around here. Don't forget BKR Travel, the second channel in the pinned comment over there. That is where I'll be posting vlogs from my Fiji trip and all the likes and travel stuff, not sport related, on BKR Travel from Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's when I'll be posting. And I'm jumping off for now. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Sure. And it's not a good point for Adelaide there, Adam.